It's Friday night. That means Goulah football once again right here on WGU2. I'm Harold Tillman.
And I'm Frank Corder.
And we'll be bringing tonight's contest from the top of War Memorial Stadium, where Pascagoula is getting ready to kick off their Region 4 6A play. That's right, this is the kickoff of region play for Pascagoula. Everybody's 0-0, but
That's
in
right.
actuality, let's give some records real quick. Harrison Central's coming in 3-1. We are 1-3. I'm happy with the way that we ended that last game. I'm happy with the way that we played that last game. If that carries over, we can definitely be successful tonight, Frank.
You know, and all the sports prognosticators out there and all the Sun Heralds and the Mississippi Presses and all those guys, they've actually picked us tonight. And that worries me just a little bit. However, these guys have a chip on their shoulder coming back, I think, after last week's Gaucher game. They came out ready to play, and I think these guys are locked in, zoned in, ready for Region 4 6A.
Absolutely. And I'll tell you, one of the things that worries me is the distraction of and
Homecoming.
It's homecoming.
It's homecoming.
It's homecoming.
Everybody loves homecoming, but if you're a football coach, Harold,
you hate it.
you hate it.
2 weeks that you hate during the year, and that's Fair Week, and it's homecoming week, and we're knocking one of them out here. A few years ago, we had Fair Week and homecoming week in the same.
That's rough.
Well, it was rough, but we got both of them out of the way. But that's not the issue this time. So, regardless, we've got to play football tonight. We're playing a team with Harrison Central that is evenly balanced. You know, they pass for as much as they rush, and Pascagoula's going to have to play solid on both sides of the ball, offensive and defensive line.
You know, one thing during that Gaucher game, our defense held, I think, Gaucher's running game to 103 yards the entire game. That's an amazing stat. And also, Jacory Walker, number 7 here on Pascagoula, he had over 130 yards in a total team effort, about 247, just running the football. That's a good sign.
Absolutely. That shows that his offensive line was coming off the ball. They were moving some meat in front of them, and that's what's got to happen tonight.
That's right.
We'll be right back with the kickoff right after this.
Hi, my name is Lazaro Rivera, and we would like to thank the entire Mississippi Gulf Coast for making us a success. We are proud to be family owned and family operated, based right here in the beautiful city of Pascagoula. We treat everyone like family with the love and respect you deserve. Get over 20 agents for the price of one. Working together is what separates us from the rest. Success isn't measured by one person's effort. It's the team that makes that success a reality. It is no secret that we are the hardest working team on the coast. Numbers don't lie. We put in the hours, and that's why we get the results. Whether you're buying or selling your home, give us a call today or pass by any of our 4 offices and put the hardest working team on the coast on your side. From the entire Rivera Team Realty family, we would love to say, Go Hammers!
At Island Winds Title, we make closing a breeze. Give us a call today. From all of us at Island Winds Title Company, we want to wish all the football players a safe and successful season.
I just got a new sound system installed. Prepare to be blown away.
You guys going to work today?
Empress Audio, installing car audio since 1975.
Bozo's Seafood Market in Delhi has been a Gulf Coast tradition since 1956, and they've been voted as one of America's 50 best seafood places to eat. The owner, Keith, invites you to stop by and check out their wide variety of fresh seafood caught daily. And while you're there, grab a seat and let the excellent cooks fix something up just the way you like it. Dine in or get it to go. Call and orders are welcome at Bozo's Seafood Market in Delhi on Ingalls Avenue in Pascagoula.
Hey there, Dennis. I thought I'd let you know I checked this car out earlier, and the oil is low, and also I checked the radiator dipstick right here, and the radiator fluid is dirty. It needs to
go, Bob. You are out of your mind. Leave the mechanical work to us. We're professionals. We know what we're doing.
At Bird's Automotive, we leave the work up to our ASE certified mechanics. So for all your automotive and towing needs, choose Bird's Automotive, 1214 Live Oak Avenue, Pascagoula.
And here come the Panthers on a kind of turning out to be a cool night. The temperature has dropped a little with this wind.
I'll tell you, it's kind of a picture fall here, Harold. It's nice out here right now.
Loving the breeze, loving the breeze. Frank,
it is homecoming night, Harold.
It is homecoming. And real quick, we crowned our 2018 homecoming queen, Nakira Shade Taylor.
Congratulations to her and her family.
Absolutely. I believe that's Robert Taylor.
Yeah,
works over at Trinity Barbershop. I think it's his niece. I saw him down there. Looked like he was wiping some tears from his eyes.
Robert's been around a long time.
He has been. He has
coached a lot of sports. Been a big mentor across all different age groups for a long, long time. So that's good for that family.
Excited about tonight. I'm wanting to see if Pascagoula is going to start off where they ended the Gaucher game.
Yeah.
I want to see some offense. Got to establish first of all, real quick. Pascagoula did win the toss. They deferred to the second half, so of course they're kicking off to West Harrison.
And Spence Comer with the kick.
Back deep for Harrison Central. That's going to be number 10, Arion Moore.
Little pooch kick.
Looks like number 1, Brandon Smith, will return the ball and actually
got to about the 33.
Not a bad return.
Not a bad return, but Coach Sims has, I said he likes those short kicks. Statistically, those are good for his team, and he that's what he does.
Well, I agree with him. A lot of times, if you can't kick the ball into the end zone consistently,
right,
then those short kicks, you're not kicking to the most talented. Usually, they're going to put the most talented returners in the back. And
you might get lucky. You might get a fumble. You might,
absolutely
stop somewhere. Number 17 looks like Dalen Anderson at quarterback for the Harrison Central.
With that handoff straight up the middle, Pascagoula hits him in the backfield. He's able to pick up a few yards after contact, maybe a yard, maybe 2.
That's number 9, Gino Johnson.
I'm going to let you handle most of the Harrison Central names tonight. And,
good luck with that, because I think some interesting names in here, and we'll do our best to call them out.
Starting on that defensive line for Pascagoula, number 92. That's going to be, oh gosh.
Pass skips incomplete.
Reginald Barnes, they change his number every other game depending on what uniform we're in. But that's going to be number 92, Reginald Barnes, and I should know that, being that he's the defensive end. On the other side, the defensive end on the far side of the field is going to be Jared Johnson. Plugging up that middle for Pascagoula is going to be number 58, Jonathan Bowie.
Got a third and
number 88, Fisher Guy. As you said, it's 3rd and 8, shotgun position. Quarterback drops back, tries to hit that screen, and they do. Going to be short of the first down. Tackles made by.
Pass complete to number 2.
It's going to be number 48 for Pascagoula.
Number 2, Jacoby Moore on the reception there.
Devontae's Dillon.
For Harrison Central.
So brings up 4th and about 3. So looks like Harrison Central will send in their punting unit. Back deep for Pascagoula. Number 12, Antonio Sanford. We've been off for 2 weeks, so these numbers kind of escape you. And what I find myself doing is I'll look real quick at a number and I'll try to recall the name of the player that had it a few years ago.
Right. That's good. I almost got there.
Get away from the ball.
They touched it.
I'm not sure that was a.
I think someone may have touched it and tipped it or something.
And maybe ended up being a heads-up play by number 27, Jaquez Biggs, and usually a very smart player for Pascagoula, so he must have seen something.
Because as you saw, Harrison Central, they definitely started running real quick, so something must have happened there.
I cannot believe the drop in temperature since we've been here now, and it's by no means cool.
Man, this fat boy's happy, I tell you that.
Oh, yeah. Pascagoula lines up with trips at the bottom of your screen. Slade Mink under center, hands the ball off to Walker up the middle. Going to pick up about 4 yards for Pascagoula.
Walker Walker on the carry picks up 4 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 6 for Pascagoula.
Kind of makes me sound like I know what I'm talking about whenever the PA announcer says 4 yards after I.
Makes you feel special, Harry.
Yeah, especially I'm looking through my reading glasses and I'm looking through looking at the field without glasses.
Got trips on the other side now.
Minks calls his team set. Again, handoff up the middle to Walker. Walker's going to run into a wall of Harrison Central Red Rebels.
Yeah, Harrison Central had that red pretty well. They even had the defensive end coming in pretty hard on the close side here to your screen. You got to think they were setting, Harold, if they're throwing trips that early, you got to think they're setting up something, maybe a screen or a little shuttle or something at some point there.
Definitely a chess game on your first, your first maybe even 2 to 3 series.
That's
as you're
right.
setting stuff up. You're kind of filling the other team out, seeing what kind of adjustments that they make. Mink drops back. He lets it rip. Intended receiver Charlie Miles is going to be in and out of his hands, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
Incomplete, intended for number 3, Charlie Miles.
About 4th and 6, so expect Pascagoula to punt.
One thing I've noticed about Mink, he doesn't overthrow many. He hits them pretty well in stride. Been pretty pleased with how he's handled himself overall as a passer.
Number 10, Aaron.
Spence Calmer punting for Pascagoula, and he's got his back against the end zone, so definitely want to make sure we get this off.
Good blocking there.
That was going to be Walker on that block.
Need to back up. There we go.
Kind of down at about the 38-yard line of Pascagoula.
Down by number
Well, it's a good time. And remember your Panther Pride. Pascagoula Athletic Foundation is promoting the sale of personalized Pascagoula High School tags. The tags are $31. $24 will be returned to the organization for support of Pascagoula Athletics grades 7 through 12. This tag will replace the license plate that you currently have on your vehicle. In order for these tags to be produced, we must pre-sale 300. So please show your school and city some support by purchasing your tag today at panthercartag.com.
Swing pass to that Harrison Central wide receiver, and he's going to pick up about 8-9 yards on that. Pascagoula giving that receiver a little cushion.
Gain of 8 yards, 2nd down for the Red Rebels.
Back to those tags. That's something that Pascal's been trying to do for a year.
A couple of years now.
It's something that is definitely doable. Definitely would bring a very good income into the athletic department, or I'm sorry, the system. And he pushed off. There's going to be a flag, but now I got news for you. That they were both pushing, so I'm not sure. It would probably go against Pascagoula. But if you look at your screen, I'm that sure about it. You're home watching. Kind of back it up and watch it again. Number 10 for Harrison Central was pushing off of Jaquez. So I'm wondering.
Yep, that's against the Panthers.
They're going to call it against Pascagoula. And they're going to call holding too. I didn't see that. Disagree with it. And of course I'm biased. If it's not a Gula call, it's the wrong call. I'll say it again and again and again, but in actuality, that's saying in fun. But in actuality, I didn't see it that way that time anyway. Joe Abston actually called the Go Shape game with me last week or 2 weeks ago, and he's a referee. And on air we bantered a little bit, but off the air we bantered a whole bunch. I just can't get him to see things the way I see it.
He sees it through a black and white glasses.
There you go.
We got a flag again.
The flag comes in from. There was nobody standing by him. I'm not sure.
It's going to be a holding on Harrison Central.
I didn't see the hold, but apparently he did for standing where he was.
Maybe he's just making up calls. From that last call to this call, he's making up.
Okay, I got you.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. I got to watching Reginald Barnes last week, and I keep saying last week, but if you hear me say that throughout the broadcast, I'm referencing the Gaucher game, and that's been actually 2 weeks ago because we had a bye last week. But Reginald Barnes and Jared Johnson had excellent games last week. Brantley Torgerson in that linebacker position, and
he stepped up a little.
I have seen those three players get better and better and better each ball game. Brantley kind of took it to another level last week. Quarterback drops back.
And got him.
And that's going to be our problem. That's going to be a touchdown, Harrison Central. That's going to be our problem, is defending that pass. Their receivers a lot taller than our defensive backs. And I had an opportunity to talk to Coach Tomes, and he said that we're going to have to play our best football tonight so far, as far as defending the pass. And
just a simple post route by Jacoby Moore. The quarterback was under pressure. He stood in the pocket and delivered a good throw and got hit as he was throwing it, but it was right on the money.
Harrison Central will try for the extra point.
Flags come out.
It may have been false start on us.
Pascagoula has made a lot of those type penalties throughout but they're attempting to get back there. They're on edge, jumping, ready to go, ready to try to block that.
False start on the offense, so that's good.
If you I'm referencing the last few ball games, you've seen that penalty go against Pascagoula, quite a few times. But that defense is on go, ready to go, and I'll give up that penalty every time. On
you got to be on your heels. If you're laying back on your heels, you're missing a play. So you can't blame them for being aggressive.
There you go. So that'll back them up a little bit. And Harrison Central will try it again. Let's go, Gula.
He almost got back there.
Jared Johnson come through with his hands up. They're going to say no good. So Harrison Central strikes first, but ends up missing the extra point. So with 7 minutes and 56 seconds left, Harrison Central leads Pascagoula 6-0. We'll take a commercial break. Be right back for this kickoff right after this.
We went to Pascagoula to ask the folks at Eric's Automotive what is it that they do best.
Here at Eric's Automotive Repair, I think we do AC service best.
No, it's roughly our transmission work.
No, I believe it's Toyota hybrid work.
It's the AC.
Toyota work.
With over 20 years of experience, Eric's Automotive in Pascagoula is the one-stop shop for all your automotive repair needs.
We may not agree on everything, but we agree we provide the best automotive service around here at Eric's Automotive Repair.
Eric's Automotive Repair, 3006 Chico Street, Pascagoula.
Is that Susan?
Yeah, she's texted me like 8 times.
Brian was such a jerk today. I didn't know he could be so insensitive.
I know, right?
He has got to be kidding if he thinks he's going out with you on Saturday night.
Seriously.
Oh, I love this song.
This safety message is brought to you by Mississippi Export Railroad, proudly serving Jackson and George counties since 1922.
If you're looking for a quality used vehicle, look no further than Mid-South Auto in Pascagoula. With over 70 vehicles on the lot, you're sure to find that car, truck, or SUV that suits you. Mid-South has several financing options available for all credit needs and situations. Visit the website and browse the inventory, or stop by today and drive away in a quality used vehicle. Mid-South Auto, celebrating 10 years of excellent customer service. Located next to the 14th Street Overpass in Pascagoula.
New York Pizza on Market Street in Pascagoula has been serving the coast since 1997. We prepare our sauce and our dough fresh daily with made-from-scratch recipes. New York Pizza dishes out some of the best food on the coast at the most affordable prices. Come experience our New York-style pizza, subs, wings, and pasta. Call ahead or order online. We also offer drive-thru for your convenience. New York Pizza on Market Street in Pascagoula.
And we're back. as Pascagoula's return team takes the field.
Either I'm getting older in my eyes or it's just a little bit too dark out here tonight. I can't tell the number on the one on the far side.
Well, I'm looking, and I know that there were some lights that were out a couple of weeks ago, but they've been fixed, and now we've got another one out in that that northwest end zone. So, but yeah, these numbers, you think that they would stand out, but it just depends on how they.
That's right. Got a little scoop kick. Gets about to the 25-yard line, that return.
Was received by number 33,
Jaqueen Addison on the return there. And I tell you, we were just talking about it. I looked at the number and I saw 29. Yeah. So I'm looking and I said, no, he's been injured. He's not in right now. So I almost called Nick Jones on the return. So.
Pascagoula's offense takes the field again for the second series.
Lined up at an I formation. Mink calls his team set. Handoff straight up the middle to Hauser. Hauser hit immediately. Maybe he got back to the line of scrimmage. Pascagoula not showing anything up the middle right now.
Second and 11.
So it's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I'm taking all the time they can, the huddle right here. Able to get set.
I thought they did get it off. There was a Pascagoula timeout. We'll keep it here. I'll read out some of our sponsors, and then we'll talk a little bit more. Revere Team Realty, Perkins Tires. Go see Billy at Perkins Tires. Get for all your tire needs. Alexander Construction. That's Ricky Alexander Construction. Bozo Seafood. I got to tell you this story real quick. Okay, every Friday I try to eat at Bozo's. Well, I knew I wasn't going to be able to make it to Bozo Seafood today because I was working and just wasn't going to be able to get away. So what I do, I go yesterday, I get what I needed, I put it in the refrigerator. Today I break it out.
Even better.
Bozo Seafood right
That's
there.
Right.
All right, Birds Automotive, Mid-South Auto, New York Pizza, Elect Stacy Zorn, Cornerstone Deli, Paradise Deli and Grill, Eric's Automotive. Go see Eric over there, does great work. Flagship Auto, Anthony Sporetti, big-time supporter of Pascagoula football. Ingalls Shipbuilding, and I'll get to some more here in a few minutes.
Mink's back under center.
And he's going to be hit right off the bat. That linebacker come in hard. Blindside. Mink didn't see him coming. He turned around, and the linebacker was on top of him. Sam McGill's the first, Mississippi Export and Railroad, Singing River Hospital Systems, First Federal Bank, Fletcher Construction, that's Lance McCarty and Hank Torgerson, longtime sponsors and longtime supporters of Pascagoula High School football. Empress Express, Nola Gula Cafe, and Booker's AC and Heating. Remember, any opportunity you get to visit these guys, let them know that you heard about them here. Friday night football with WGUD.
And they're coming through hard, Harold.
And we're not picking blitzes up.
Not at all.
So that's going to bring up 4th down and to about Ingalls Avenue. So look for Pascagoula to punt.
Spence Commerce back in the middle of his own end zone.
Going to have to hustle down the field. They're going to have good field position if he has any type of return at all.
And they're coming hard. He almost got there. That's right play.
There you go.
There you go. Good job.
Pascagoula downfield tackles him right off the bat, about the 49-yard line. hopefully this is going to be a 15-yard penalty. If it is a
should be a roughing the kicker.
If it's roughing the kicker,
or if it's just running into the kicker.
Yeah, we'll see. They're going to call a 5-yard, or is it going to be a 15-yard?
That's what I'm wondering. He hasn't signaled that yet, I don't think.
Harrison Central gets a break there. And they're still discussing it, so. I guess they're deciding whether they're going to re-kick or what. It looks like the ball is going to be placed on the 49-yard line of Pascagoula.
Did you see that big old hawk come on by there? That thing was huge.
You seeing things?
No, that was a good-looking hawk right there. That thing was huge. My cameraman saw it, didn't you? See? Uh-huh.
It's a 5-yard.
Okay, so it is going to be running into the kicker, which was a 5-yard penalty.
From the 49-yard
So ball will stay on the 49-yard line. I assume Pascagoula declined the penalty.
That's what it looks like. Not much of a communication there from the White Hats, so I'm not sure exactly what went on.
Okay.
So Harrison Central's quarterback.
No, they're going to move it 5 yards.
So. They'll move it back, okay. Quarterback number 17, Dalen Anderson, back under center for, actually he's going to stay in shotgun, looks like, for Harrison Central Red Rebels.
So Pascagoula going to have to do better in that defensive backfield to defend that pass.
Yep.
Ball was placed on the Harrison Central 46-yard line.
And we'll finally play some football.
Handoff straight up the middle. Pascagoula had him at the line of scrimmage. Alexander misses the tackle. Sanford holds on to him until Pascagoula can get there. Nevertheless, it was a huge pickup for Harrison Central. Ball inside the, I was going to say inside the 20, but I think it's going to be about the 21, 22.
About a 34-yard pickup.
Got to lock up. You're making that contact at the line of scrimmage. You got to bring him down at the line of scrimmage. Defense has got to wrap up.
It's number 9, Gino Johnson for Harrison Central. He really wasn't running that hard. He was kind of just jogging and just happened to miss people miss and just kept going.
21-yard line.
So it's going to be the Heat timeout with 4 minutes and 53 seconds. We'll take that timeout also. Hear a word from our sponsors.
Fletcher Construction Company has established itself as one of the leading commercial and industrial contractors on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. The superior quality of their construction has met and exceeded customers' expectations for decades. Having successfully completed projects ranging in size from thousands to millions of dollars, Fletcher has the experience to complete any size project on schedule and within budget. Fletcher Construction Company, 3311 Shortcut Road in Pascagoula, a proud sponsor of Panther football on WGUD.
Welcome back to the second half of Cornerstone Deli action.
It looks like another great crowd showed up today, Tim.
Indeed, Hunter.
Oh, and right out the gate, they hit us with a Greater Tater.
Unbelievable.
Let's not leave out that hamburger steak too, Tim.
Whoa, back that up. That's one happy customer right there.
Everyone's a happy customer here at Cornerstone, Tim.
That's right, Hunter.
Hey, Tommy, will you pass the salt?
Looks like Tommy has the play.
Oh, and he reaches for the salt.
He's going back for the pass.
Oh, that salt hit him right in the face.
Ooh, looks like something might have gotten in his eye.
Hey there, Dennis. I thought I'd let you know I checked this car out earlier, and the oil is low, and also I checked the radiator dipstick right here, and the radiator fluid is dirty. It needs to
Go Bob, you are out of your mind. Leave the mechanical work to us. We're professionals. We know what we're doing.
At Birds Automotive, we leave the work up to our ASE certified mechanics. So for all your automotive and towing needs, choose Birds Automotive, 1214 Live Oak Avenue, Pascagoula.
Founded on trust, integrity, and respect, Flagship Auto in Pascagoula has the best prices and quality in town. Stop by today or search for vehicles by price on their website at flagshipauto.net.
We've got something for everyone at Flagship Auto.
That's Flagship Auto Sales with 2 locations to serve you. Telephone Road or Market Street in Pascagoula. Flagship Auto Sales, a proud sponsor of Panther football on WGUD.
Flagship Auto.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Sequel Harris. I'm a candidate for County Court Place 1 Youth Court in Jackson County. I've been a resident of Jackson County since 1995 and have practiced law here since 2001. I have served as a guardian ad litem for abused and neglected children in both youth court and chancery court. I have also served as a privately retained attorney, a juvenile defender, and an indigent parent attorney in Hancock, Harrison, and Jackson counties. With my knowledge and experience, I believe that I am qualified to serve the families of Jackson County, bringing new ideas to assist our families in crisis in a fair and impartial manner. Please vote November the 6th for me as your next youth court judge.
And we're back.
Harrison Central 1st and 10 on the 21, looks like.
Pascagoula jumps. Don't know if they were drawn offsides.
$5 yards there.
Wow. Pascagoula gives an easy 5.
First down at 5. Harrison Central Red Rebels.
Got trips on the lower part of your screen. Harrison Central. He's going to pass, a little slant, and it's caught for a first down by Harrison Central down to about the 6-yard line.
Hauser in position, makes first contact, knocks him down, but receiver hold onto the ball.
It's number 10, Arian Moore, out there on the far side. Got a flag, pushed him back.
Offsides, or illegal procedure against Harrison Central. Pascagoula gets a break. Four minutes and 24 seconds left in this first period. It's football, man. It's a quarter.
That's right.
Let me get that right.
Still staying in that pistol formation. Quarterback keeper. He's
oh,
down.
Great job by Reginald Barnes. Stayed home. Did you see how he come in? He kept under control.
Yep.
He spread his feet a little bit, kept control, and was able to bring the quarterback down. Good job by Reginald Barnes, number 92 for Pascagoula.
That's what you teach right there. You break down, stay wide.
He didn't blow himself out of the play.
That's right.
I like that. So that's going to bring up second and about 17.
Swings it out to number 10 on Harrison Central, Arian Moore once again.
Good job by Jaquez Biggs.
Complete tackle by number 27, Jaquez Biggs.
Just a good open field tackle. Gonna bring up third and about 13.
Be a big stop right here for Pascagoula if they can get this.
Definitely need a third down stop here.
We haven't discussed Harrison Central special teams at all, Harold. Any recon you got on those guys?
Going to be hit right off the bat by a host of Panthers.
So I guess we'll see now if the
Big Hauser getting up off the bottom of the pile, along with Bowie and Big Brantley Torgeson.
We'll see now if Harrison Central elects to go for it or go to kicking game.
And I got news for you, Hauser. I know you're watching this on TV here. I called your name, brother. I called your name. Yeah, the announcer down there missed it. I saw you. You was the one that made first contact.
Good job. Good job.
There you go. Big Hauser, I tell you. He really bought into the program and worked his butt off this year. He is strong.
So going for it on 4th down.
Quarterback drops back, looking deep.
He's got a man, and it's a touchdown. He got behind the DBs and was right there. Perfect throw. Harrison Central.
Wow. So Pascagoula goes down by 2 touchdowns, but now they're going to go for 2. I believe they're going to go out. They're going to try to go for 2 to try to make that extra point up that was missed earlier. So this would be a good opportunity for Pascagoula to, if we can make a stop here.
No, they're kicking. No, they're not.
No, they're not. They're going for it.
I see him now.
So
got that number 17 checked out. He's still in the game.
Look for that quick slant pass.
Almost drew our guys off, but he leaned back. That's good. He's going to have to run out of the pocket. Being chased.
Good job over the head of the receiver. Jaquez Biggs was with him, or that's going to be Addison was with him 100%. Are they going to call that on Addison? I mean, come on.
Did he flag that?
No, there was a flag, but I think it's going to go against Harrison Central.
Okay.
So Harrison Central comes up short on that extra point, leads Pascagoula 12-0 with 1 minute and 54 seconds left in this first quarter. We'll keep it here. And, one of the things, we'll talk a little bit, but one of the things that we're having trouble, we're just not getting first downs. We're staying behind the chains. We've got to change that. Pascagoula has got to establish himself on the line of scrimmage, something that we haven't done. I don't think we've had a run for more than, 6 yards?
3, 4, 5 yards, yeah.
Maybe 6 at the
in the
most.
last series, they were coming in showing blitz. We weren't picking up blitzes. Mink was under pressure every time, so they've got to get some push up front to give the running backs and the quarterback some time.
Let's see if Addison can return something, or maybe Walker have a bigger return here. It's going to be number 33, Addison, and number 7, Walker. Back deep for Pascagoula. Sanford, number 12, and Alexander, number 47. Looks like Addison will get an opportunity. It's going to go out of bounds.
It's a good time for us to mention that you can get your free download of the Pascagoula Athletic app available on your App Store and on Google Play. You get your team schedules from grades 7 through 12 in Pascagoula from Commer and Pascagoula High School, scores, rosters, directions to games in Google Maps, and links to other school news and social media outlets brought to you by the Pascagoula Athletic Foundation and the Pascagoula Athletics app.
Let me tell you a little bit about that app. I have it on my phone, on my Galaxy, and you can keep up with, you've got a roster of this football team on there. You have who they're going to play. Anything to do with Pascagoula athletics, whether it has to do with basketball, softball, whatever it might be, they are putting it on that app so you can keep up with it
and if you're a fan, you'll know where to go when they're traveling.
Exactly.
Push that map button, it takes you right to the stadiums.
Hauser, not sure what happened, but looks like it's going to be offsides Pascagoula. 4, he come up right behind the line of scrimmage, reset himself, and then jumped offsides. I'm not sure. Definitely a miscommunication. Not sure what he heard, though. Not used to seeing him jump offside. That's just something that he doesn't do. But now he's in that tight end position.
Minks and shotgun.
Handoff. Straight up the middle.
You saw the guard pull, trying to create a lane there. Just the Harrison Central's front 4 or 5 there are getting a heck of a push right now.
Right. Kirkland, Montello Kirkland was the ball carrier. Lost a few on that play, or at least a yard. Now they're going to say he didn't lose a yardage on that play. Frank, to me it looked like he lost a yard, but I'm about half blind. So Mink still in that shotgun. He drops back. He looks downfield.
Looking, he's got
Walker, intended receiver. He hauls it in. Going to be a Bozo's first down for Pascagoula. Ball is going to be placed on about the 44-yard line of Harrison Central.
Again, Harold, that's one of those things that Mink does well. He puts the ball where it should be about 80% of the time, but that's all you can ask for a quarterback at this level.
Well, I tell you what we need from our receivers is exactly what you saw right there. Walker did not wait on the ball to come to him. He went and got the ball. And that's the difference right there. When you're throwing the ball, you got to have a receiver that's going to go and get it. That's something
you got to play center field.
That's something that Booker did last week against Gaucher, and I look for him to try again this week on that, but we haven't done it so far. Montello Kirkland, the ball carrier for Pascagoula, maybe picked up a yard.
Now Harrison Central's keying off of our running game right now, very strong.
Absolutely.
So we're going to have to spread this thing out a little bit and give them some space.
.26 seconds and ticking on the clock. See if Pascagoula gets another play off, or they'll have to run another play.
Yep.
14 seconds, 13 on the play clock.
2nd and 9.
Montello Kirkland, and it was just I don't think Montello knew whether, and I think that's a designed play that way. He didn't know whether he was going to get the ball or not. I thought Mink was going to pull it as long as it, he had that ball in that gut and did not pull it. So, and they were on top of Kirkland. That's going to bring the first quarter to an end. Harrison Central leads Pascagoula 12-0. We'll be back right after this.
New Orleans has come to Pascagoula at Nola Gula Cafe. Stop by for lunch and enjoy the buffet with different options daily, or try their $7.99 lunch special. Nola Gula also has nightly specials Monday through Saturday from 5 to 9, like the Monday night Tricentennial special, where you can get a shrimp po' boy or a Houdat burger with fries for only $3, or Saturday night get a 3-course meal for 2 for only $35. Houdat? That's Nola Gula Cafe, 2102 Denny Avenue in Pascagoula.
Curtis is my exclusive on new construction property, as well as managing and maintaining the AC units once everything is up and about. And that's the key. His service has been great. For anybody can install services, but the management and maintaining once it's in is where I put his service up there with everybody else bar none.
For your heating and air conditioning needs, call Booker's Heating and Air Conditioning today at 228-249-5335.
At The First, we're all about connections. About connecting your business with your customer, with your team. About their needs, their dreams, their world. Stay connected at The First, just the bank for you. At The First, we're all about connections, about relationships, about the team, about connecting you with the right mortgage, the right home, your true hopes and dreams. Stay connected at The First, just the bank for you.
Welcome to Perkins Tire and Polaris, your one-stop on-the-spot auto service headquarters for a complete line of quality tires and auto services. For the past 40 years, we have provided the Gulf Coast with the latest products and unprecedented services for everything we sell. And for years, our customers have been coming back. At Perkins Tire and Polaris, our friendly and knowledgeable staff, quick and dependable service professionals, and affordable prices all come together to make driving out on a new set of tires easy. Stop by and see us. You'll be glad you did. Perkins Tire and Polaris, 2302 Denny Avenue in Pascagoula.
Mink calls for the ball, and he is just swarmed.
Yeah, we're not picking up any of them blitzes anytime, Harold.
When you've got your offensive line standing around and you've got 4 or 5 defenders on that quarterback, that's a problem. Pascagoula loses more yardage. Spence Calmer coming in to punt the ball for Pascagoula.
Number 10 for Harrison Central back to receive, Arian Moore. Good punt there. It's going to roll.
If we can get to it, it's going to go into the end zone. Nice punt. It just took a huge roll there.
It's a good time to remind you about the Pascagoula Athletic Foundation card tags. Get your Pascagoula High School car tags, personalized tags, at panthercartag.com. You can use your credit or debit card or PayPal, and you can sport that Pascagoula plea on the back side of your car and help support the Pascagoula Athletic Foundation, all the athletics from Commerce through Pascagoula High School for just $31. $24 comes back to the school to help our programs. That's panthercartag.com.
Harrison Central calls a check. Looks to that sideline, and that's something that we're going to see all game, and they seem to execute it very well. So but that's going to pick up about 7 yards for Harrison Central.
So number 1, Brandon Smith, Harrison Central.
Gain, 2nd and 3 for the Red Rebels.
Probably a first down for the Red Rebels.
Marcus Haynes from the class of 2016 is going to join us here in a little while just to sort of catch up with him and just talk for a few minutes, see how he's doing. He actually played in that fullback position for Pascagoula. Great job by number 9 Johnson from that defensive end position for Pascagoula. But Marcus Haynes played in the fullback position. Had some shoulder issues. Definitely, as I saw him play younger, and he was something to deal with. Like I said, he went through some shoulder issues, but as far as toughness, you give him the ball and downhill runner, hey, he was as good as they come downhill for sure.
One of the best things about homecoming, you get players back here who you used to watch and see, and you get them here in town, and oh, look at that wide slap open.
Seth just let him get behind him. He blew past Seth, and
same pass play they've ran twice almost for touchdowns. Exact same play.
Well, that's gonna give Harrison Central a 3-touchdown lead.
That's number 1, Brandon Smith with Harrison Central.
So they're having their way with us as far as passing. Not the way that we wanted to start this the first quarter, but then going into the second quarter, it's not looking any better for Pascagoula.
We got to find an answer on those corners. But every time they run that same play, that little post pattern, they unchecked.
I'm not sure that Seth knew that he was supposed to have the receiver, because the way that Seth was kind of caught flat-footed there as the receiver passed him up, and he had to apply to make some catch-up. And, I'm going to tell you something. Seth's got some speed to him, but wasn't able to catch up with him. Anyway, the field goal is going to be good. Our extra point's going to be good for Harrison Central. Now they lead Pascagoula 19-0. Tell you what, Frank, let me go ahead and let's talk to Marcus real quick. And Marcus Haynes, I tell you, one of my favorite all-time players from Pascagoula. Me and you have kept up with each other through social media, and I followed you through, as you were playing for Pascagoula. I was telling some of them a little while ago. We were talking about it, and you said you had some shoulder issues. I just want to ask, how is your shoulder now?
Oh, it's good. Dr. Harrison did a nice job on my surgery. He got me back to about 85%. I mean, after I had the surgery, I kind of was rushed back. I wouldn't say I was rushed back. I rushed myself back. I was supposed to be out for about 8 to 10 months, but cut it down to 4 to 6 to get back for my senior season.
I tell you, I saw, the pain that you were in sometimes, and that's not something that. But I wouldn't have missed my senior season either. I would have. I've done exactly what you did, and you had a lot of heart, man. I'm gonna tell you, it was impressive to watch you play. Definitely, I'm a fan.
Thank you.
Wow, Pascagoula's going to bring it back to about the 20-yard line. I think they might get to 21. But what did it mean to play for Pascagoula? To me, it's a brotherhood.
It definitely, that's the main thing. I mean, we created a brotherhood. Like I told you, we still communicate every day. We love each other. Coach Sims built that bond among us. He made us come together as one, There's so hard summer workouts, you know, times where we had guys like they couldn't go anymore, and Coach Sims, he pushed it all out of us. He made us go all out every single day.
Coach Sims, definitely an extraordinary. He is not ordinary by no means. He
Not
is,
at all.
He is that coach that brings that extra out of you. A mentor of men.
Definitely.
I've always been impressed with him, and Walker on a big run for Pascagoula. Ball comes out. Pascagoula, are we going to be lucky enough to get it back? I hope so.
I think we got it back.
Good job. It's going to be Pascagoula ball. Now, just to refresh some of the fans that are listening at home, who were some of the ball players, the seniors that you played with?
I played with Jordan Mims, Terry Graves, Barian Millender, Cartrell, Jaquez Walker, who, you know, he was the carrier of our team. He was the ship, the anchor. He held us down for our senior season. Tariq Griffin, we had Devontae Thompson, Cameron Shumo, who still my great friend. We actually go to college together at Jackson State.
Montello Kirkland going to pick up a Bozo's first down for Pascagoula. So a lot of the guys that you just called, I can remember playing down here.
Definitely.
You know, and I look at Hauser. I said this earlier, and I'll say it again. I looked at Hauser, and every time I look at Hauser, he's in 4. I think of you, Marcus Haynes.
Thank you.
Because that's you know, you were 4, you know, and just loved watching you, man. I miss watching you, but Facebook is we've been able to keep up with one another.
We definitely have. I enjoy our relationship.
Well, I tell you this: anytime that you would like to come up and talk, and you're always welcome to. What's your favorite memory of Pascagoula High School football?
I would have to say my favorite memory, believe it or not, I was in the 10th grade. Coach Fant was our offensive coordinator, and we beat Picayune, I think it was like 26-20, something like that. It was just one of those emotional games where Coach Sims brought us together. But really, it wasn't even Coach Sims. We were brought together by our seniors. Well, actually, a junior, Juwan Collins, right after school on that Friday night, he came in the locker room. He told us what was expected, what we're going to do, how we're going to do it, and he wasn't having anything else. If you didn't want to give it your all, go home.
Well, Juwan Collins was that way. Now he plays for Southern Mississippi.
Yes, sir.
And he was a leader among leaders, and that's impressive that he stepped up with the group of seniors that you're talking about, because there were some emotional, some senior leaders on that team.
Caleb Caston being
absolutely
one of the greatest leaders I've ever been around. I mean, he didn't talk much, but he showed up every day. He never complained. Was first at everything. Again, never complained, and it's hard not to follow a guy like that.
Hey, absolutely. And when your season was over with, when did it hit you that you wasn't going to play anymore?
It hit me probably my freshman year in college. I come back home. This is my first time ever watching the game since I've been out of high school, and it just made me miss it so much. Like, these times you won't get them back. Once they're gone, and they're priceless. I mean, every day think about football. It's a blessing just to be a part of the game.
And to be out here and to experience this, and you were one of the producers. You just weren't out here standing on the sidelines. You were one of them that was getting it done. And hey, it's something that you, as you said, you don't realize it's gone until it's gone. For me, it was when we showed up for spring training and there was no more spring training. I mean, yeah, you don't go out for spring training.
You watch the underclassmen come out, and you're like,
oh boy, here we go. Montello Kirkland on the carry for Pascagoula. It's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Marcus, I appreciate you coming up and talking with me, and I want to see you come up again and talk. You're welcome anytime. So,
okay.
Now, when you went off to school, where did you go?
I go to Jackson State. I'm a physical education major. I plan on coming back and coaching somewhere on the coast. Hopefully my alma mater hire me on the coaching staff with Coach Sims when I graduate.
There you go, man, and I would love to see it. Anything I can do to help.
I would love to come back.
Hey, let me know. I don't know what kind of pull I have, but would definitely like to see that. So thanks again for coming up.
No problem.
Man, I appreciate it, man.
No problem. No problem.
You take care of yourself. Okay?
Same to you. Same to you.
And hey, don't forget, hit me up on Facebook, okay? Okay, I missed that. You're going to have to tell me what happened.
I got them all split in.
Oh, you're good.
Walker's pass intercepted.
Pascagoula's pass was intercepted by Walker's pass was intercepted by Harrison Central ball at the 25 with 5:52 left in the first half. And we got a heat timeout. Harold, it's a good time to take a break.
No, let's don't take a break. Let's keep it here. I've got one more guest that I want to talk to.
Good.
And it's going to be Miss LaShonda Whitley with the Pascagoula Alumni Association. Now, a lot of people aren't going to know what we're talking about because it's relatively a new thing for Pascagoula. I think, what, 3-4 years now?
This is the third year,
The
Harold.
third year. And they were the group that would do the tailgating in the parking lot. And now y'all are at the Jackson County Fairgrounds. Okay, tell us a little bit about what the Pascagoula Alumni Association is all about.
Okay, so the Pascagoula Alumni Association, this is our third year, and what we've tried to do is get past graduates of Pascagoula High School together to tailgate to help celebrate homecoming. We all know tailgating is just a social event to help bring people together for a common interest, and our common interest is supporting our home team, Pascagoula, in our hometown.
Absolutely. Okay, what would you say that I know that is there, now I was told this, and I don't know 100%, but there is a scholarship?
Yep, you're right. This will be our...
Pascagoula recovers a fumble. Brantley Torgeson, big, huge fumble recovery. Ball's going to be on the 10-yard line with 5 minutes and 43 seconds left. Hey, something like that happened and you're up here, you need to stay. But go ahead, tell us about the scholarship.
Okay, so what we've done for the last 2 years is we have been able to give a graduate from Pascagoula High a scholarship. The first year was actually 2 scholarships. Last year, it was a $500 scholarship. And what they have to do is all students are eligible for the scholarship, and they just have to fill out the application and write an essay. This year, what we're hoping to do, probably about February, is actually have a training day, more like a scholarship day, so people learn how to fill out essay information, how to fill out the form, and how to write the essay. We have a lot of students that still have writing issues, so we're hoping to have a day of I guess like a workshop day.
Mentor type?
Yeah, a workshop day. Get some teachers involved to help filling out applications and teaching kids how to fill out applications and, how to properly format an essay.
Well, hey, that sounds great. Now, with the Alumni Association, now I noticed that there were extra floats in the homecoming parade. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
And that's just another way of us showing support for our high school. Each group can enter a float. We had a group.
So it's classes, basically.
Classes.
Your class register with the association.
Yeah.
Like I graduated in '87, so mine would be the 1987.
They're out there tonight, too.
Hey, see there? Represented. Class of '87.
Yeah, they have frost on the grill cooking out there.
There you go, see? Hey, look, representing class of '87. There you go. Now, about how many classes do y'all have?
Last year we had a total of 26 classes.
26 classes. That's amazing. That is amazing. And for something that just sort of popped up and didn't know anything about, I was talking to Joe Davis, and I'd heard a little bit about it, and I know he's involved with about any and everything when it comes to this type of stuff. I said, hey, tell me a little bit about it. He said, no. Miss LaShonda will tell you about it. So, you're filling us in. That's something that you can expect to see each homecoming year.
And Harold, the good thing I like about it is that we have so many people that come from out of town.
Right.
So they're also bringing economy to Pascagoula. We have quite a few people staying at the Hilton.
Right.
People are looking forward to going to Bozo's for lunch tomorrow and all kind of stuff. And
well, I was at Bozo's yesterday, and I've already seen. Some were there yesterday. So, they come in early, they spend their money, which is a great thing, help our economy. And there's a positive purpose there. And what more can you ask for? A group that's going to get together and look, they're going to party with a cause or party with a purpose. What is it? A
party with a purpose.
Party with a purpose. And there's going to be a scholarship come out of it. Wow, that's just giving back to the community. That's great. Miss LaShonda, I appreciate you coming up, and I know that you had to leave where
I had to leave the party.
You had to leave the party to come up here. I appreciate it, and we're going to try to get this out to everybody, and hopefully next year we'll be able to promote it if y'all will get with us and call the station, and I'll make an effort to say we're gonna start promoting this or telling people about it.
Yeah.
Because it's something that everybody needs to be a part of.
Yeah, you're right. Anything to help support our home team and our hometown.
Absolutely. Love Pascagoula Panther football.
All right, go Gula.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Tillman.
Yes, ma'am. You take care.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Walker drops back. There should have been a flag there. Didn't come in. Charlie Miles was intended receiver. Number 7 for Harrison Central, all over his back. Of course, I'm gonna call it the way I saw it, and you know me, I got rose-colored glasses.
It's a Panther call.
So that's gonna bring up 3rd and 19. Be nice to put a score
on the board
before halftime. Remember, Pascagoula gets the ball back first at halftime or after halftime. Walker drops back again. They're all over him, and again, no call. He threw into double coverage. Spence Calmer comes on the field to attempt the field goal. Frank, you know, you overheard some of what we were talking about, this Pascagoula Alumni Association. That's a good deal there.
It is, you know, and it's taken a couple of years to kind of get off the ground, but now they got it up and running, and, you know, Pascagoula needs something like that. That can unite the classes and unite the years and provide some help to some graduating seniors as well. Calmer's kick is, that's good.
And it's good, so Pascagoula replaces that goose egg with a 3 with 4 minutes and 26 seconds left. Pascagoula trails 3-19. We'll be back right after this.
Hi, welcome to San Miguel.
Hacienda San Miguel is dedicated to elevating the experience of its customers by transporting them to a place where they can escape and relax while enjoying a little piece of colonial Mexico. Our menu reflects the taste of popular Mexican cuisine, from time-honored Tex-Mex favorites to genuine Mexican dishes. Come out and enjoy live entertainment on the weekends. Hacienda San Miguel, come relax and enjoy a true taste of Mexico.
Hi, I'm Mark Watts, and I'm running for County Court Judge, Place 2 in Jackson County. When I graduated law school, came back home, practiced law with my dad. For the past 26 years, I've served you, the citizens of Jackson County, as your county prosecutor. I've always tried to treat people the way I would like to be treated. As your next county court judge, I can promise that I will, 1, follow the law, and 2, treat people fairly and impartially. Please remember, I need your vote on November 6th for Mark Watts, County Court Judge.
Hi, I'm Benny Kime, and welcome to Paradise Deli and Grill.
Come see what everyone is talking about. Paradise Deli and Grill in downtown Pascagoula is serving fresh charbroiled burgers, chicken and steak sandwiches, hot deli sandwiches, fresh salads, soups, and so much more in a relaxing tropical atmosphere. We specialize in big portions and big taste at a fair price. There's a wide variety for every customer. Come visit us and experience why we call our deli and grill Paradise. Catering now available. Call for more information, 769-3000.
And we're back as Pascagoula ready to kick off to Harrison Central.
Good kick. There's a flag.
Flags on the play. So is it going to be offsides Pascagoula? Usually, as fast as the flags come out, that's probably what it was. See, right to the north of us, it seems like we've got some lightning, maybe some weather popping up.
Looks like around north, around Van Cleve, North Gaucher area.
Let's let it stay in Van Cleve.
Yep, I agree.
I believe Van Cleve is off tonight, so definitely
it
not
won't hurt
affecting
them, yeah.
They're going to back Pascagoula up to the 35-yard line.
I think now you got to try for a long kick here, not a pooch.
Offsides against Pascagoula. 5-yard penalty.
Definitely got to try to kick it over the heads of these backs here.
First kick was pretty good though. I mean, it was selling pretty good. He got a leg on. That's good.
Man, there's a lane on that, but there's going to be flags come out.
Flags.
Tackle made by number 16 or number 10? Number 16 for Pascagoula. Brandon Newbill. Tell you what, he put that shoulder in there.
He did.
Good job. Newbill, an 11th grader for Pascagoula.
His sister, Gracie, is a cheerleader at Calmer, and they're here tonight. The cheerleaders for Calmer are here joining the high school cheerleaders. Gracie's a little fireball. She's played baseball and softball for a long time. Cheerleader, good family.
Absolutely. You know, Marcus coming up and talking, you know, I really, you know, sharing with us a little bit. I really enjoy bringing some of these football players back and giving them an opportunity to just talk about Pascagoula football and their experiences. I wish, you know, we would have had more time, but, you know, it is limited, but he'll definitely be back.
Oh, yeah.
So, Torgerson kind of got flushed out.
He just throws it away.
Or I should say Torgerson flushed him out.
Pass incomplete by number 17 for Harrison Central. That'll be second down.
Reginald Barnes was in hot pursuit too.
And you haven't seen a quarterback run much in this game yet. He's definitely got an arm though. We've seen that.
He does have an arm, but he can scat too. So, you know, they've got to
respect
they can rush the ball. I mean, you know, they're going to rush and they're going to throw and he can act like he's going to throw and take off running.
Yep.
You can see the coaching staff for Pascagoula barking defensive plays there. Ball just hung up. Almost. Sanford got his hands on the ball. I thought he was going to bring it in, not able to. Great position.
Tell you what, though, Harold, from a defensive standpoint, Sanford's got to be thanking Lucky Stars there because if the quarterback had about a little bit more zip in that ball, he was beat.
Well, that's something that he will learn. He's a 10th grader playing, you know, starting.
But he put his hands up and he's playing center field. That's all he could do.
Definitely good vertical.
Exactly. That's one thing we've seen tonight, though, is that our DBs and our safeties here are having a hard time with the receivers getting behind them.
Ball hits the ground.
Henderson's pass incomplete, intended for number 10, Aaron Moore.
Addison in position.
So Gula holds. It's 4th down now, 4th and 10.
With 3 minutes and 55 seconds left, definitely time to do something.
This may be the second punt, I believe, Harold, tonight for Harrison Central.
Antonio Sanford, number 12, back for Pascagoula. And he has had some exciting returns, so definitely can make something happen. The wind is what scares me because it maybe doesn't look like it at home, but the wind has really been kicking.
It's a decent kick. And Sanford took it, but they say he called a fair catch.
I thought he called a fair catch, but when it hit the ground, I wasn't sure.
Right.
So Pascagoula take over on their own 49.
Well, Harold, you got plenty of time left here to score with 3:48. If we can muster up some up front blocking a little bit and we can find some lanes, we should be in business here at least.
They're going to throw flag on the play. He signaled for a fair catch and
tried to run it.
So that'll back them up. I think it's a 5-yard penalty. So ball will be placed on the 44-yard line of Pascagoula.
Got Mink back in under at the QB position.
Illegal fair catch on the Panthers.
Mink was out the last series.
Montello in the backfield with Mink. In and out of the hands. Intended receiver, Travis Watson.
Pass incomplete, second down for the Panthers.
Can bring up 2nd and 10. 3 minutes and 43 seconds left in this half of football.
Hausers. He's going back in. It looked like he's limping off a little bit, but he's going back in. Got Miles and Walker, bottom of your screen. Going for a little, and he's
Walker almost with the catch. Sails incomplete.
Little outside post fade route, almost had it, just couldn't quite pull it in. Good placement, good throw by Mink, just a little bit outside.
Going to bring up 3rd and 10. Wonder what they're going to dial up here. Definitely a passing down. Montello in the backfield with Mink.
Well, you got a spread look here. Two receivers on both sides of your screen. And they're coming hard. And they got him. Miles.
Good play. Miles able to bring it in for a Bozo's first down. I tell you, that was a big catch right there.
That was
huge catch.
Good placement, way to pull it in, not fumble it.
And hey, look, he put it high too, kind of high so that hopefully he was going to be the only receiver, the only person who was going to come up with the ball.
Yep. And they were coming hard, and he stood in the pocket, stepped up, made a throw. Good job on Mink. Not sure what route that was. I think there was confusion probably on the
Watson
there.
Stopped running.
Yeah.
As you said, some definite confusion.
But had Watson not stopped running, he may have actually got it.
Right.
But not sure what route they called there.
Pass incomplete, second
That
down.
lightning's picking up a little bit, Harold.
Well, hopefully it'll stay north.
I know.
3 minutes and 9 seconds left in this half. Pascagoula with the ball on the 34-yard line. Harrison Central's 34.
2nd and 10.
You're starting to hear the thunder too. Ball whistle blew, and definitely there you go. That was a good call there.
Yep.
We heard the whistles here within 2 steps. He took 2 to 3 steps, and he still hit him. At least two good steps. Well, I guess it wasn't unsportsmanlike. It was delay of game Pascagoula. Wow, man, I sure thought that was.
I thought that was too.
Ball on the 39. So it's going to be 1st and 15. No, I'm sorry, 2nd and 15. Harrison Central showing blitz.
They're coming in hard. They just can't pick up that
Nobody's
blitz.
picking them up. That's going to be a huge loss for Pascagoula.
Mink got hit hard that time.
That'll be a 3rd down for Pascagoula.
Definitely gut check time here for Mink. I mean, he's been under pressure. He's taken some hard hits tonight and actually still standing in the pocket making some throws.
Yes. So it's 3rd and about 22.
So time for a big play here. We don't have to get all of it now, but we need to get a big portion of it with 2 minutes and 28 seconds left. Spread offense. I think it's Walker in the backfield. No, that's going to be Montello. They're throwing to Booker. Booker's going to go up and get it in and out of his hands. Just I tell you,
and that would have been a first down.
That would have been. No, it wouldn't. Would it have been a first down?
Yep, would have been a first down. Yep.
Well, that's going to bring up 4th, and do we do it again?
Incomplete, intended for number 6.
Need a score, really do. It'll be 4th and a long way to go.
Let's give a shout out to these ball boys and water boys down there. They're working hard every week for the team. Tyler Schoen and Eric Fox and Tylen Patton, Silas Corder, and
roughing the passer against Harrison Central.
Jackson Barron.
That should bring up a first down. Great job by the, and look, what you say about the water boys definitely don't get the recognition that they deserve. In and out each week. That's a rough job there.
It is.
But first down for Pascagoula.
With a pass that side, he's up and he's right to his hands again.
Climbing up his back, but
gotta think that.
You know what though? Thinking about that, they were both up for the ball. That was probably a good defensive play.
That was.
Second down.
But that's twice that we've tried to go with Booker.
Ref warns number 6 right there. Number 6, Levi Myers, for acting a little bit too excited on that breakup.
So that's going to bring up 2nd and 10. 2 minutes and 8 seconds left. Pascagoula driving. Not really established anything running the ball tonight, and that's they've really keyed in on us running. Mink drops back, flags come out. Was that delay of game?
Looks like it. No, we got false start.
False start against Gula.
Procedure against the Panthers.
We do well, Harold.
Well, we're taking a step forward and 2 steps back.
Here we are. Still 2 minutes and 3 seconds left in the first half. This has been seems to be a long quarter, but.
See, 3 seconds ran off the clock on it was a dead ball.
Yep.
And whistles come out immediately, but we lost 3 seconds.
Yeah. Have to scratch your head sometimes, Harold.
Walker
on a little slant route.
On the slant. Ball going to be about the 25-yard line.
Picks up about 10.
So definitely a more manageable 3rd down for Pascagoula.
It'll be 3rd and 5. Clock still running. And that lightning's still popping.
Yeah, it's not popping. Man, don't go there. That's way off in the distance. That's heat lightning.
And Mink's the ball. He's passing. He's got a man.
And out of bounds. It's going to bring up 4th and about 6. Scoreboard says 4th and 5.
You have to. I would think you have to go for this, Harold. It's 4th and 5. Minute 24 left. Get the ball after halftime. You have to go here. Pascagoula has 1 timeout left. Looks like according to the scoreboard.
So Mink does go in. Who you looking at? I mean, Booker can definitely go up and get the ball, bring it, haul it down. You've got Watson and Miles can do the same thing.
That's right.
Just got to protect our quarterback. You know they're going to be bringing everything in the kitchen sink, or everything to include the kitchen sink.
And we got
that's going to bring a.
That might be a first down.
Absolutely. So
depends on where they mark it.
Encroachment against the defense.
Should be it. Nah, they're going to move them. They ain't moving the chains. There you go.
That's a Bozo's first down.
Bozos.
I got an opportunity which I'm in there all the time, so I talk to Antone all the time. And he is something else. He's a mainstay there for sure. Montello Kirkland, straight up the middle. He's going to pick up about 5 yards on the carry.
Flipped off his heels there, but good way to handle the ball.
Minute and 15 seconds left. The clock's still running. Pascagoula.
1 timeout.
1 timeout.
Back to the line quick. Mink calls it. Got on a slant route. And it's
slant route again. Ball in and out of the hands. Intended receiver, Walker.
Intended for number 7, Corey Walker.
3rd and about 6. Here's where one of those nice little outside post fades would be nice right here, Harold. Got plenty of room on this close.
Well, I'd just be happy for a reception.
Timeout by Harrison Central.
So Harrison Central calls time. 57 seconds here. We'll keep it here. Let me read off some of our sponsors real quick. As soon as I can pull it up here. It's going to be Rivera Team Realty, Perkins Tires, Alexander Construction, Bozo Seafood, Birds Automotive, Mid-South Auto, New York Style Pizza, Elect Stacy Zorn, Cornerstone Deli, Paradox Deli and Grill, Eric's Automotive, Flagship Auto, Ingalls Shipbuilding, Sam Miguel's, The First, Mississippi Export and Railroad, Singing River Hospital Systems, First Federal Bank, Fletcher Construction, Empress Audio, Nola Gula Cafe, and Booker AC and Heating. I said it before, I'll say it again. Always remember these sponsors. These are the sponsors that allow us to bring you Pascagoula High School football every Friday night during the season. When you go in there, let them know that you heard about their business right here from WGUD, and be sure to spend a little money with them. Okay, Mink calls his team set.
3rd and 6.
Everybody was coming.
He's got him. Oh, broke it up last minute.
Great defensive play. Really, I mean, it really was a good defensive play.
It was.
We've got a player down with 52 seconds left. Now he gets up. He'll have to come off the field.
Come off the field for a second here. I guess not. Oh, there he goes.
They're telling him to go off the field. So Pascagoula looks like they're going to attempt the field goal. Definitely in the range for Spence Calmer.
You're looking at about a 34-yarder. He may have 37-yarder last time.
Harrison with the snap will be Mink on the hold. Calmer on the kick. It's up.
And it's a little wide left.
And it's no good. So with 52 seconds left, Pascagoula still trailing Harrison Central 19-3. Harrison Central is going to take over on downs, or with the missed field goal. Looks like it's going to be placed on the 20.
You got to think here, though, Harrison Central. You think you're going around the clock, or you going to try to get some extra cushion?
19-3 is not a big lead. You definitely got to be thinking a little extra cushion. So Pascagoula definitely going to have to be defending that long pass. It's not been the run that's hurt Pascagoula. It's been the pass. Number 42 for Pascagoula.
First down here.
Christopher Ely.
Just a simple little.
Was that 42 or was that 48?
That was 48.
48. My bad. Eyes are going out. Dontavius Dillon.
Just a little hook route they've run it a couple times. He gets free.
Low and deep.
All the time in the world.
Oh, man, I thought Sanford had the ball. It was in. It hit him. You see it bounce off his shoulder pads is what it sounded like.
Yep.
So that's going to bring up 2nd and 10. 24 seconds left on the clock. Remember, Pascagoula did their homecoming festivities before the game. Now, Kira Shade Taylor was the homecoming queen. Congratulations to her. Used to, when we were in school, it was done at halftime. And I think we've done it at halftime before. Yeah. But tonight, I guess it was, I don't know why the decision was made to have it, but whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
You know.
So now we get to watch the bands. And pass is complete for a first down.
They stayed in bounds, so, but it was going to move the clock. Move the chains.
Yep. 17 seconds left.
Complete first down here at Central.
So they have 2 timeouts left anyway.
So who called timeout? Was it Pascagoula?
Harrison Central.
Harrison Central. Well, they've got 2 more. So, Frank, Not the half of football that I'd hoped to see.
No.
Definitely Harrison Central coming in. They're 3-1 coming in.
You know, they're 3-1 coming in, but they've only the 3 wins came against teams that are a combined 2-10. So
2-10.
you know, so the issue there was, you know, not sure what to expect, but we've seen they can definitely pass the ball. They're not very apt at running at this point. Pascagoula's defense is doing a good job stopping there, but they're very good at passing the ball.
You take away the 3 plays that were the long touchdowns when they were the same thing, same play.
Yep.
Pascagoula goes into halftime leading 3-0. Now he shoved off. He pushed off. I don't know why that wasn't called.
Well, you also had a little bit of a shirt tail holding over here on the defensive end, but they didn't call that one.
Well, not to complain too much. Don't want to do that.
That's right.
But I'm not sure how. I really thought that push off would have been seen, but nevertheless, it was a no call. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10.
10 seconds left in the half.
So expect them to go deep once again.
And they're going. And
incomplete.
That's a misread on those routes there, looks like. Quarterback
5
expected
seconds left.
Quarterback looked like he expected a little hook or curl there and just overthrew it.
He did. I think Sanford expected the curl. Once he saw the play developing and the ball was let go, he followed the receiver as sort of to curl in. I think the receiver was supposed to curl out, and Sanford was like, whoa.
Corey Walker checks in on defense for number 35. Kieran Leverett.
Kieran,
sorry.
Kieran Leverett. You know, Walker can do a little bit of it all.
And they're getting him.
Flushed him out, and he's still on his feet.
And they got him. That ends your half.
That's going to bring the first half to an end with Pascagoula trailing 19-3. We'll be back with that second half kickoff right after this.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Empress Audio halftime show. How you doing, Mr. Floyd?
Doing great, Hunter. Good to see you, man.
All right, man.
Football season's going great, isn't it?
It's going good,
Where are you guys going to be tonight? Have any idea?
Man, we'll be at St. Martin, East Central, Pascagoula.
That is awesome.
We got them all covered right there. So, all right. So, what's up, man?
Well, you know, last time we did a little deal. We had Omar introduce you to Omar, our lead window tech.
How you doing?
And Amanda was in training.
Yes.
And she has improved so much that Omar let her do this brand new 2019 F-250.
Wow.
And did she do it?
She did a good job, man.
All on her own.
That is amazing.
And, you know, something I don't know that we mentioned, but we do precision window tint. In other words, we have your vehicle in our computer software.
Okay.
And so we pull it up, and so it's precision cut by a plotter.
Okay.
So we don't have to hand cut and scratch your windshield or anything else. So they, you know, Omar could do it the old style way. He's been doing it for 13 years, but he kind of likes the plotter, don't you, buddy?
Well, man, a great job on the tent. It looks fantastic. And it looks like a music video out here. We got all kinds of cars, boats, everything. Tell me a little bit about what's going on over here.
Well, you know, that Porsche there is my window tinter's Porsche. No, I'm kidding. But he does let Omar drive. That actually belongs to my general manager. He's had this car for a long time, and it's got a
Y'all get that stereo system, man?
I don't know. I didn't know he got it. I better go check my warehouse and make sure everything's okay. Because I didn't know it sounded that good. He told me it sounded good.
What's up, man? Going good.
Price, speak loudly, but this is my personal boat.
Okay.
And we use it as a demo. What all did we didn't go crazy. We put what?
It's got the JL MM100, the 700x5 JL Marine radio, It's got 4
amplifier.
Yeah, I mean the amplifier.
That's all right.
It's got the JL M88s and the JL M10 IB5.
And it's daylight, but lots of lights.
Oh yeah.
And I even got it set up where I can change the speed of the lights and it plays with the music.
Yeah.
So soon we'll be getting daylight savings time will be gone, which I hate. But when it gets dark and you come by here at night, we're gonna have a little light show underneath, inside, and the speakers, LED, RGB lights inside the speakers.
You're gonna be raving on the water.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
See what it sounds like.
Yeah, turn it up.
Like I say, it's not a huge system. We've done a lot better, but it's not bad.
Man, look at the speakers on this side by side. Tell me a little bit about what y'all got set up in here.
Well, this is one that we did for us. It's actually our side by side, but
Okay.
JL, we had done one with Wet Sounds, we had done one with Rockford, and JL said we want one. So they sent us the equipment, and we
Cool.
built a demo system. Now this is obviously not one you go in the mud with too much, but it sounds really good. You know, you can ride around. But it's a complete JL system. We got the little speakers here. There's the JL head unit. We actually have a subwoofer, and then 4 8/8s. All of them are LED. All right, let's see what it sounds like.
Cool.
You can see the LED.
Stuff today, we always do when we come here. And I just want to kind of reiterate of what you said last time. You know, regardless of a budget kind of thing, you can go real big, or y'all can still sound good even if you're, you know, kind of on a tight budget.
Well, and another thing I want to say is we do have a lot of high-end equipment.
Right.
And we have professional installation. But I want you to know I'm competitive with the internet on everything we sell.
Okay.
We will not be undersold by Amazon, Crutchfield, any of those legitimate internet sellers. We usually are lower, but it changes every day. If we're not, let us know. We don't want price to keep you from doing business with Empress Audio.
Okay.
And we appreciate all the football guys. This is costing us a little money to do this, but I'm glad to do it because I think high school football is a very important part of South Mississippi.
Yes.
And we love it.
Right, and if you're watching this football game, this halftime show, just remember it's people like Empress Audio who make this possible. So for all your automotive car stereo needs, get over to Empress Audio and let them hook
Thank
you
you,
up,
Hunter.
man.
We're glad to do it.
All right, man.
Okay. All right,
Thanks,
thank
Mr.
you.
Floyd.
All right.
Pascagoula, number 7.
And we're back to kick off this third quarter. Pascagoula will be receiving. Addison, number 33, back deep along with Walker.
Harold being down 19-3, it's time for Pascagoula to put some points on the board, and let's get back in business here.
Well, it's got to start with putting a couple of first downs. We got to move those chains.
That's right.
Be successful and you know, a couple of first downs. Hey, a big play here would be great. But Harrison Central comes down the field, keeps their containment. It's going to bring Addison down about the 29-yard line. He might have got to 30. So Pascagoula looks like they will take over on the 30.
Pascagoula will take over 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line.
Frank ran into Adam Panny, one of Pascagoula's graduates last year. Definitely a mainstay on this team for 3 years. I know he was a 3-year letterman.
Star fullback, tight end, did some line work, punter.
Did it all.
Yep.
He was one of those players that you could just punch in any and everywhere. Going to pick up 5 yards, maybe, well, 4 yards on the carry. Second effort by Walker. Corey, just one of them players that's going to give you that second and third effort every play.
Just like other number 7 we've had in the past.
Absolutely. Mings calls for the ball. Keeps it this time straight up the middle. He's going to bulldoze his way over that 35-yard line to about the 37.
Mink on the
It's going to bring up
carry.
3rd and about 2, maybe 3.
Gain of a couple. 3rd down and 2 for the Panthers.
They're going to give us that middle. Hey, take it.
That's right.
That's not a bad play.
3rd and 2, as you said.
2 receivers to the top of your screen, 1 to the bottom. Montello
may have got a yard.
I think he got the first down.
He got a first down.
I think he did get the first down, depending on the spot.
They're gonna they're moving them. They're moving them.
And they are moving them. That's a Bozo's first down.
Bozos. Look, in my house, every time you hear the word Bozos, someone goes, Bozos. That's just how it is.
That's how it is. Antone, like we said earlier, he's a mainstay there.
It is.
He's starting to have a little trouble hearing and whatnot, but he's still on the phone. He's still taking orders, and he keep you straight. He getting line.
You tried Bozos too yet?
No, I have not because of my work schedule, but I am doing it this weekend.
There you go. Oh, just a little bit too high there for Walker to pull down.
In and out of it. Well, I was going to say in and out of his finger. It hit him in the fingertips, but he was definitely stretched out there. Going to bring up 2nd and 10.
Had he made that catch, he had a defender ready to light him up as well.
Right. Just Pascagoula tonight has seemed to be behind the, they behind the chains. They're playing catch up, find themselves in 3rd and long situations. Mink drops back, and he's a lot of pressure.
Oh,
he's being held. Somebody's got to call that. What? I'm going to tell you, that's about as bad as it gets right there. And I'm about to have a cerebral hemorrhage here.
I mean, for Mink to stay in a pocket like that, take that hit, make that throw, how you miss that call and that pull and that shirt tail, I ain't got a clue.
The shirt was being pulled. It's going to bring up 3rd and 10, and definitely Harrison Central got away with one there.
I mean, his shirt tail's probably that were reaching now from here to Ingalls Avenue. And getting the towel off the field. 3rd and 10.
In and out of the hands of Travis Watson, the intended receiver, is going to bring up 4th and 10.
Travis Watson.
That was a freaking first down.
Yep. But instead now we're punting 4th and 10 with Spence Comer back to punt.
How do you miss that? Okay, let's just get past it because I'm.
Number 47, Spence
I
Comer.
missed it because he wasn't watching. But anyway. He almost. Oh!
But he did touch it. So Pascagoula has an opportunity, but
he recovers down to 15.
They're going to give him the 16-yard line. Way to hustle. Definitely number 44 for Pascagoula. That's going to be Jimmy Gamble. And to number 3, Charlie Miles, downfield making tackle.
At the Harrison Central 15-yard line.
Had to count my players. I thought one come off and didn't go back on. Handoff straight up the middle, and he's hit at the line of scrimmage. Looks like Johnson at number 58 for Pascagoula, Bowie, on the tackle.
Number 9 for Harrison Central, Gino Johnson.
Well, let's make sure that, my number 9, Pascagoula's number 9,
right.
Jared Johnson, which was in on that tackle. I think he picked up about 1.5 yards on that carry. Sanford, along with Biggs on the tackle. Going to bring up 3rd and about 3.
That's probably the 4th, 5th time they've run that little hitch route there.
And Pascagoula's going to give that up because they're playing deep.
That's right.
So we expect them to take advantage of that and to come back and do it again and again and again.
Playing man coverage here on 3rd and 4.
We don't need to get beat deep. Ball on the floor, on the ground. Pascagoula's come up with it. Let's see who got the ball.
Is that Alexander?
That's going to be Alexander, number 36, Seth Alexander with the recovery. Pascagoula's going to have excellent field position. We've got a player down.
I can't see who that is.
And that's going to be Harrison Central player. We'll take a timeout, be right back after this.
Hi, welcome to San Miguel.
Hacienda San Miguel is dedicated to elevating the experience of its customers by transporting them to a place where they can escape and relax while enjoying a little piece of colonial Mexico. Our menu reflects the taste of popular Mexican cuisine, from time-honored Tex-Mex favorites to genuine Mexican dishes. Come out and enjoy live entertainment on the weekends. Hacienda San Miguel. Come relax and enjoy a true taste of Mexico.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Sequel Harris. I'm a candidate for County Court Place 1 Youth Court in Jackson County. I've been a resident of Jackson County since 1995 and have practiced law here since 2001. I have served as a guardian ad litem for abused and neglected children in both youth court and chancery court. I have also served as a privately retained attorney, a juvenile defender, and an indigent parent attorney in Hancock, Harrison, and Jackson counties. With my knowledge and experience, I believe that I am qualified to serve the families of Jackson County, bringing new ideas to assist our families in crisis in a fair and impartial manner. Please vote November the 6th for me as your next youth court judge.
Most of us use common sense to stay alive. If you see a shark in the water, you don't go for a swim. If you hear thunder, you don't stand under a tree. And if a dog growls, you just don't pet it. So if you're thinking about walking along the tracks, think again. Just don't do it. Stay off, stay away, and stay alive.
This safety message is brought to you by Mississippi Export Railroad, proudly serving Jackson and George counties since 1922.
Hi, I'm Joe Davis, a certified athletic trainer with Encore Physical Therapy. In conjunction with Singing River Health System, we provide certified athletic trainers to cover sports events at local high schools along the Mississippi Gulf Coast. Our purpose for being here, of course, is in the event of an injury, is to be basically Johnny on the spot, to provide the services that need to evaluate, provide whatever immediate treatment that need to be provided, as well as referring to our many different medical disciplines that we have in conjunction with Singing River Health Systems and Bienville Orthopedics, as well as Encore Physical Therapy. We would like to thank you all for allowing us to be able to provide top-notch sports medicine care to our young athletes here on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. We're here for the kids, and that's what matters.
And we're back.
Player down was Bryce Ramsey, number 75. He was helped off the field. He looks to be walking it off now. Their center on Harrison Central.
At quarterback, Walker, he kept it, went straight ahead. Ball comes out.
And they've got it.
And hopefully Pascagoula can get back on it, and they do. But that had the opportunity of being a scoop and score. Because if he wouldn't have bobbled that ball, there was nobody in front of him.
Yep, you're right. It'd have been a foot race at that point.
That's a gain of 1, 2nd and 9.
So it's going to bring up 2nd and 9. Now that's going to go to 1st down because Pascagoula they retain, or I'm sorry, Harrison Central got possession, and then they fumbled the ball.
That's right.
So Pascagoula should have 1st and 10.
Should have 1st and 10. And maybe they're changing that now, and they are.
So it is 1st and 10. There we go. Two receivers to the top of your screen, one to the bottom. Now look, Minks, number 11, at the top of your screen. That's your quarterback. So he's running a route. Walker goes straight ahead. Going to pick up about 3 yards.
Walker on the carry picks up 3 yards. registration tickets from the quarterback club.
You can hear the cheerleaders down below cheering their hearts out.
It's at the Yellow, October 6th, 6 o'clock p.m.
2nd and 8.
Mink calls for the ball. Straight ahead to Montello. They had him around the helmet.
Mm-hmm.
And but nevertheless, going to bring him down. It's going to bring up third. He might have lost a yard there.
Lost a little bit on that one, Harold. 3rd and about 9.
Loss of 1, 3rd down and 9 for the Panthers.
Got a little slant pass with Walker.
It's worked a couple times tonight.
It's worked a couple of times. That's right. And it's wide open. If he can cut across that middle, boom, it's wide open. And it is. Touchdown, Pascagoula. We called it right here. Heard it first right here.
Good call, Harold.
So Pascagoula, first touchdown of the night.
Again, I think we're going for 2 here because if put us back in a 1-score ball game with 2-point conversion, but
I don't know.
Guess we'll see in a second.
We'll see because that swinging gate.
You never know.
Absolutely.
See what happens.
Harrison, the center.
Oh, too much.
Over the head of Torgerson.
Had him, but
2-point conversion is no good.
So Pascagoula still trailing 19-9, but did put the touchdown on the board. We'll be back with the kickoff right after this.
Red Rebels 19.
And we're back. Now, we're going to kick the ball off. Frank, we need a 3 and out.
We do. But it's still halfway through the 3rd quarter. We got plenty of time.
Plenty of time.
Just going to hold them
down.
here.
That's right.
Hold them here. And Spence Comer's on the kick. Good kick, down to the 10, 11.
There's a lane there if he can get through it, but ball on the ground. Pascagoula comes up with it. Pascagoula should have the ball on about the 46-yard line. Great job by that recovery team. Or I'm sorry, kickoff team.
That's the 2nd fumble recovery Alexander's had tonight.
Was it Alexander?
That was Alexander.
Johnny on the spot.
Well, Harold, if you're a Panther fan, that's exactly what you wanted right there.
Absolutely.
Offense back on the field, defense a little bit on their heels.
Now, we need to put some first downs together. Let's do something here. Another touchdown.
And we got some movement. They're going to call that probably against us.
I don't know. 34 was all in our lineman's grill there. They didn't see it the way I saw it.
No, it wasn't the Panther call.
It was the wrong call. Anyway, ball's going to be on just inside the 50 there.
1st and 15. 6:25 left in the 3rd.
Montello Kirkland.
He picked up 6.
With a dive straight up the middle. He picked those 5 up with actually another yard. So as you said, 6. I was hoping to hear from Adam Panny.
Yeah,
Tell you what.
It being homecoming, people around here might can.
What did we take a timeout or did they?
I think that may be your heat timeout.
Heat timeout was 6 minutes?
Yep.
Okay, it is the heat timeout. We'll take that timeout also. Tell you what, Frank, if you would call.
Yeah, we'll call about our sponsors and our Panther Pride. Pascagoula Athletic Foundation is promoting the sale of personalized Pascagoula High School car tags. tags are $31. 24 of that $31 will be returned to the organization for support of Pascagoula athletics grades 7 through 12, Calmer and Pascagoula High School. To pre-order these, you need to go to panthercartag.com or contact Joe Davis at 228-990-7233. panthercartag.com. Now we're back. Pascagoula's back. Mink set to call his offense. Set.
Handoff to, well, no, Mink kept it. And if he could just get away from, going to get back to the line of scrimmage. So that should bring up about 3rd and 9. We've got a Red Rebel still on the ground.
Mink on the carry.
Tell you what, we'll keep it here.
Injury time.
Call out a couple of our sponsors: Rivera Team Realty, Perkins Tires, Alexander Construction, Bozo Seafood, Birds Automotive, Mid-South Auto, New York Pizza, Elect Stacy's Zorn, Cornerstone Deli, Paradise Deli and Grill, Eric's Automotive, Flagship Auto, Ingalls Shipbuilding, Sam Miguel's, The First, Mississippi Export and Railroad, Singing River Hospital Systems, First Federal Bank, Fletcher Construction, Empress Audio, Nola Gula Cafe, and Booker's AC and Heating. Looking down at the field, seems to be cramps.
Looks like number 93 from Harrison Central, Tavon Young.
Anytime you see one go down, you know, you hope that it's something that's not serious, and cramps is one of those things that's not serious, if that's what it is. The way that, well, it's either cramps or...
I believe he had a hold of Mink's jersey.
But not to speculate.
That's right.
We'll leave it there.
That's right.
Hopefully that bad weather that we were seeing before halftime is staying away. Let's talk just a minute about what's going on just north of where we're at with the baseball fields.
Yeah, the baseball fields, the old Dixie Youth or Cal Ripken baseball fields are being torn down along with the houses along Convent and south of Jackson to make way for a new baseball and softball complex. What you see across the street, you know, Harold, me and you spent many years there, many years there, coaching and playing and seeing kids come through there. But now there's opportunity for the future, and I know the city's going to make the best they can. There's some trying times right now, but at some point that new softball and baseball complex will be up and running.
Well, I tell you, my daddy told me a long time ago, he said, Harold, he said, change is going to happen. I don't like it, but it's going to happen. And that's one of the things. We raised our sons out at that baseball field right there. And that was just a place that you could bring your children. You could let them run around. Everybody knew everybody. You didn't have to worry about your children. You know, they were playing ball, running around with their friends, and now you're seeing it come down. A lot of hours spent out there by actually both of us, and a lot more. I can remember Bo Cole. He spent him and Eric Hartman probably spent more time out there than anybody I know.
And you and I were both fortunate to serve with those guys on those boards, coach with those guys different times, and you know it's a labor of love, but it also is one of those things that you look at and you go, man, the memories, you know, just the memories out there.
And I can remember state tournament, Gavin, my son, hitting a grand slam over there on Flanagan, and it was probably one of the most memorable home runs he ever hit.
A quick story about, you know, my son, the ball boy here, Silas. He was the last winning pitcher on Gibson Field for the league championship this past season. So that's kind of special for me, having been out there so many years, to see him go through the 11, 12-year-old program and be the last starting winning pitcher on that field. So,
but you know what they say, out with the old, in with the new.
That's it.
There's going to be opportunities for Pascagoula to host tournaments that we weren't able to host now. And whether people, you know, there are some people that are upset about the change, and there are some people that are happy. The fact is that we will be able to host tournaments that we weren't able to, and what that does is that brings a boost of income into Pascagoula,
which we need right now. We need some definite sales tax increase.
As you know, because your son played travel ball, my son played travel ball. As a family that travels into another community, it was nothing to drop $300 to $400, $500 in a weekend.
That's right.
And so that if families do that, and you're looking at 20 teams in a tournament, maybe 24 teams in a tournament, even more than that. I know the girls softball had a tournament that had like almost 30 teams in it a few years ago.
I mean, everything from the hotel revenue to gas, and
businesses, restaurants.
That's right. So the Harris Central player is up. He's getting helped off the field. That's a good sign. We've got Adam Penny here with us.
All right. Another one of a ball player that I was able to watch. I'm talking from the time he was in middle school. Adam, how does it feel to be up here watching?
It's different. I definitely feel it brings back memories. I mean, we were the first team to play on this field, and I don't know, I miss it. It definitely brings back a lot of memories. I wish I could be on the field with them and helping them out.
Well, I tell you, I watched you a lot of games down there and playing, and you were just that utility player that, by gosh, you could put anywhere. It didn't matter if it was punting; they'd put you at nose guard. You'd get down there and give it to y'all. So I miss seeing you down there. I do. I had that rugby style punt.
Yes,
I tell
sir.
you, sometimes it was aggravating, but my God, you can do it. But I asked Marcus Haynes earlier. In and out of Montello Kirkland's hands. That's going to bring up 4th and long. But what would you say is your most memorable game or memorable moment on the football field that you can remember?
I'd have to say the last game against Hancock last year. We put up a great fight. They were the #1 team in our division. I remember the whole game. I gave it all I got. I knew it was my last game. It was one of those situations where I've never been in, where I come out on the field to warm up and I'm just busting down in tears crying because I know it's my last game.
Right.
And I've never been in that situation before.
Well, I guess for you, it happened then. Ball was blocked. Calmer on the ball. Harrison Central will have really good field position. But for you, that was the night that you realized that football was over with. Marcus said that, he told me, he said that it was actually the next year that he realized that it's when it hit him. For me, it was spring training. When spring training started, and I didn't go out there, that was what hit me. And so for each one of us, you kind of find out at different points. But it's all about the brotherhood and the friends that you make along the way. I would rather lose at Pascagoula than I would win at another school.
Absolutely. I mean, they're the guys I played with over the 4 years. I could tell you them. Over the course of 4 years, I probably played with over 200, 300 guys. I could tell you their names first and last, whether they played or not. I mean, it was the brotherhood. I mean, you come out on the field and you grind for 3-4 hours a day. And then you come on the game, and it's no other sport has a bond like football has.
Absolutely, and I'm echo that. I agree with you 100%. The friendships that you make along the way, and I'll say this: I've said it. We lost Bo last year. Bo was a friend. He was a friend of mine that when we met out here on this field. Bo was a lifelong friend, a friendship forged in Pascagoula High School football. Everything that we did, everything we talked about, everything we laughed about, everything we argued about had to do with Pascagoula High School football.
Absolutely.
And those are the type of friendships, the type of bonds that you make along the way and the things that you remember. And especially when you've got a coach like Lewis Sims, in my opinion, the best coach on the coast.
Absolutely, I agree.
He's a builder of men.
Absolutely. It doesn't matter what talent you have on the team. He's going to push you just as hard as he will. He'll push the worst guy on the team just as hard as he'll push the best guy on the team. And his 3 main values that he teaches us throughout the 4 years is be the best husband you can be, the best father you can be, and always have a purpose bigger than yourself. And I feel like over the course of the 4 years that I played here, he's instilled that into me, and that's what made me the man I am today.
Well, hey, I think that's a absolute great example of the things that he did. He's a mentor of men. He really is. Adam, tell me a little bit about what you're doing now.
Right now, I am a track athlete at Nova Southeastern University. It's in Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, Fort Lauderdale,
Florida.
Okay.
Yes, sir. It's
you ain't enjoying it, are you?
I've done more stuff in the past month than I could have ever imagined. I've been snorkeling in the Keys. I plan on going skydiving. I mean, it's all kinds of stuff. It's great. It's absolutely wonderful. And the school, it feels just like home, and it's the reason I chose it. It's right by the beach. It's got that hot, muggy humidity feeling that I mean you can't get nowhere else.
Number 17 on the carry.
Well, hey, that's great. Now, so you're enjoying it. What are you major? What's your major?
My major's in biology, and then after I get my bachelor's, I am planning on applying to med school.
Oh, that is something there. We'll hold up just real quick as Harrison Central, I'm thinking they're going to call timeout, but it's 4th and about 2. Pascagoula needs a big stop here. And they're not going to call timeout. They're going to go, but there's only 6 seconds left on the play clock, so they're going to have to hurry this up. And they get it off. It's going to sail long. Oh, come on. That is just a horrible call. I mean, and that's exactly what I think. Addison was playing the ball. Don't agree with that.
Pass incomplete.
Okay, we've also got a penalty against
by number 33, Jaheim Addison.
Harrison Central. I'm not sure what it is.
That play was almost a textbook DB play on the ball.
Interference against Harrison.
Now they're going to call pass interference against Harrison Central. Pascagoula gets the ball back. Great job, as you said. And to me, I kind of got upset because I felt like it was a good play. But you know me, if it's not a Gula call, what is it?
It's a bad call.
It's a bad call. It's the wrong call.
It's the wrong call.
So, but Adam, I appreciate you coming up, and I appreciate you giving us some time and filling us in on what you're doing, and you're going to be one of the great ones to come back to our community. And you're gonna, I know, because I know the type of person you are, that you're going to give back to the community. When you raise your family here, man, you're going to be coaching in these leagues, the fields that we were talking about over there. I watch you with your little brothers, man. This is going to be a really good, you're just going to be a good citizen of Pascagoula. And really, that's what Coach Sims is doing when I say he's a builder of men. You know, Coach Sisson used to have a saying, and I've heard Coach Sims refer to it too, is that not everybody is a football player. Not everybody's going to get a scholarship.
Yeah,
hardly anybody's going to go to the NFL, but every one of these players can be responsible citizens within their community.
Absolutely.
And that is a testament of the type of person that Scott Sisson was, and the type of football that he coached. And I'll tell you, Sims is right there with him. So right there with him. But again, I appreciate the opportunity. I mean, you coming up here and talking with us and kind of filling us in on what's been going on with you.
Yes, sir.
You're welcome
Absolutely.
Anytime to come up and talk. I've really enjoyed this. Thanks,
Yes,
man.
sir. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
You take care. So with 3 minutes and 27 seconds left, Pascagoula 3rd and 11 with the ball on about the 25-yard line. Need a play here. Not been able to put anything really together, but now is the time to.
He's got him. Oh, a little bit, about one step.
Let him a little bit.
One step or two there.
Watson seemed to go down for the ball, not able to come up with it. It's going to bring up 4th and 11. So punting crew comes in for Pascagoula. 3 minutes and 8 seconds left. You take care of yourself, man. See you soon.
Good.
Man, it's good to see these ball players to come back and get an opportunity to catch up with them, and that's something that we're going to start doing when we get the opportunity to bring them in and just make sure they're on the right track, make sure that they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, and let them know that just because they're not on that football field, we are still watching them.
So Connor's kick was good that time, down around the 26.
27-yard line. I'm going to tell you, he got awful close to that ball.
He did.
So with 2 minutes and 58 seconds left in this third quarter, Pascagoula still trailing 19-9. Knowing that Pascagoula is going to spark sometime in this game, we're going to see some positive things. We've seen a few positive things.
We have. There's been some good effort by the defense has so far ever since the last time of getting over the top there. They've held pretty well.
3 plays. Actually, 1 play that was ran 3 times.
That's right.
What they threw their touchdowns on. And hopefully Pascagoula's made the adjustments that doesn't get us again.
Well, and truthfully, their field position is all based on how we've been kind of playing on the offense side. So, I mean, at this point, if we could put some momentum together, some first downs together, we could theoretically come back here and make us a ball game. But right now, being down by 10, we've got to put a stop here on D and get some points on the board pretty quick. Number 9 for Harrison Central is stuffed at the line. He may have got a foot or two. Means third down and about 4 or 3 rather. Pasco's defense has done pretty well tonight, controlling a run.
Yeah, it's the pass that's give us fits, and like I had said earlier, talking to Coach Tomes, they kind of knew that was going to be the issue, and he said we have to be ready, and can't have any breakdowns, can't give up the big play, and we did 3 times, but we can still get back in this ball game. Sanford,
same little route they've been running, and Sanford's there that time to eat it up. Should be a punt here unless they decide to.
No, I don't think they're going to go for it. Not on their side of the field. They're going to punt.
I wouldn't think so, but it is high school football.
It is high school football, and anytime every year when you look up at that flag and there's a punt, and you look up at that flag and you see it blowing the way it's blowing.
That's right.
It's a situation you're thinking, oh man, just handle the punt, handle the punt. Right now, just handle the punt. And Sanford has been pretty good at that.
Yes.
Knock on wood. Let me hit the back of my head there.
That's a short little punt there with Harrison Central bounce down to the 25.
Coming about the 25-yard line. Wow.
They rolled a good 20
But I think it was probably smart that he got out of the way and so Pascagoula will take over on their 25-yard line with 49 seconds left. Looking for a drive here. Well, let's put some first downs together. Let's move the chains. Let's give the crowd something to cheer for. This is homecoming week. Time to get excited. Should have already been excited, but here we go.
Take a time just for a second to get your free download of the Pascagoula Athletics app, available at the App Store and on Google Play. Get your team schedules and scores and rosters and directions to games and everything you need to know about Pascagoula Athletics from Calmer through Pascagoula High School at the Pascagoula Athletics app, sponsored by Pascagoula Athletic Foundation.
Let me also take just a minute to congratulate some of our WGUD sister teams. You've got St. Martin,
that's right,
and also East Central with the opportunity, and they are sure taking advantage of it, going live on their feed. So in other words, where you see ours in a broadcast delay, they are actually doing it live, and it's going over Facebook. And since we didn't play last week, I was at work and was able to kind of pay attention to what was going on in between all the duties that I have and everything that was going on. Let me throw that in there.
That's right.
But what an opportunity for those schools to not only bring, get a football broadcast, but to be able to do it live. And I've watched each one of the broadcasts.
It helps build an audience, and it helps bring a different venue to the game.
I've watched both of them, and both of the announcing crews are doing an incredible job. So, hats off to them. You get an opportunity to watch that live. If you're not able to come out here and watch Pascagoula Panther football live, you can tune in, watch them guys play on Facebook, and then tune into our delayed broadcast and watch the Pascagoula game.
That's right.
So
Pascagoula is now at 3rd and 6.
Mink calls for the ball. Looking downfield.
He's got
Walker, he's got him for a Bozo's first down.
Down around the 48, 49. I tell you, Corey right now he's
in the end zone, ain't he?
Yeah.
That's going to bring the third quarter to an end. Get those four fingers in the air, guys. This fourth quarter is going to be a barn burner. We'll be back right after this.
Fletcher Construction Company has established itself as one of the leading commercial and industrial contractors on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. The superior quality of their construction has met and exceeded customers' expectations for decades. Having successfully completed projects ranging in size from thousands to millions of dollars, Fletcher has the experience to complete any size project on schedule and within budget. Fletcher Construction Company, 3311 Shortcut Road in Pascagoula, a proud sponsor of Panther football on WGUD.
Hi, I'm Mark Watts, and I'm running for County Court Judge, Place 2 in Jackson County. When I graduated law school, came back home, practiced law with my dad. For the past 26 years, I've served you, the citizens of Jackson County, as your county prosecutor. I've always tried to treat people the way I would like to be treated. As your next county court judge, I can promise that I will, 1, follow the law, and 2, treat people fairly and impartially. Please remember, I need your vote on November 6th for Mark Watts, County Court Judge.
Bozo's Seafood Market and Deli has been a Gulf Coast tradition since 1956, and they've been voted as one of America's 50 best seafood places to eat. The owner, Keith, invites you to stop by and check out their wide variety of fresh seafood caught daily. And while you're there, grab a seat and let the excellent cooks fix something up just the way you like it. Dine in or get it to go. Call and orders are welcome at Bozo's Seafood Market and Deli on Ingalls Avenue in Pascagoula.
Hi, my name is Lazaro Rivera, and we would like to thank the entire Mississippi Gulf Coast for making us a success. We are proud to be family-owned and family-operated, based right here in the beautiful city of Pascagoula. We treat everyone like family with the love and respect you deserve. Get over 20 agents for the price of one. Working together is what separates us from the rest. Success isn't measured by one person's effort. It's the team that makes that success a reality. It is no secret that we are the hardest working team on the coast. Numbers don't lie. We put in the hours, and that's why we get the results. Whether you're buying or selling your home, give us a call today or pass by any of our 4 offices and put the hardest working team on the coast on your side. From the entire Rivera Team Realty family, we would love to say, Go!
And we're back. Had to hit me on the shoulder, let me know we were back.
Yep.
I was waving at my grandson. Brentley's come to the football game. He got him his Pascagoula shirt.
There you go.
Posted that little picture on Facebook.
Walker
again going to move the chains. Said he didn't get out of bounds, but regardless, it should, the clock will stop to reset the chains.
Down for Pascagoula.
Walker, an 11th grader for Pascagoula, so definitely we've seen big things out of him. We expect big things out of him.
Switching personnel on both sides of the field there.
Did a little flip-flop. Showing blitz.
Got a little push out, but no one called it.
Pass incomplete, intended for number 2.
Number 2, Travis Watson was the intended receiver. Going to be incomplete. They're going to bring up 2nd and 10.
Tell you what, the Harrison Central Band, they loud.
Oh yeah, they've got a huge band. And they are playing.
The swing pass.
Montello Kirkland on the reception.
Didn't quite get to first.
How did he not?
Pass complete to Montello Kirkland.
Okay, he did say he got out of bounds. So I thought he went out of bounds, but the referee signaled to keep the clock going.
It did. So about 3rd and 4. I was thinking more like 3rd and 1. He must have stepped out.
Yeah,
I saw it.
where you see the helmets is where.
Yep.
And no argument from the coaches, so definitely must have got it right.
Here we go. Meek takes a big hit.
Absolutely does. So that's going to bring up 4th and about 7. Again, I think I would come back to that little slip pass to Walker. It's been successful.
It has. Or even that little hook they've been running too. I mean, both those passes have worked twice, or 3 or 4 times actually, at this point.
So we'll see what they dial up here. I don't know. Right now, that referee looks like he's standing in the way.
You got it. Oh, a ball popped out. Called incomplete.
Incomplete. In and out of the hands. Travis Watson.
Would have been a first.
Would have been a first down.
Pass incomplete to number 2.
So the turnover on downs. Harrison Central will take over. About the 32-yard line. We needed that.
Yeah. 11:07 left in the game. Harrison Central takes back over at their own 32.
Okay, need a big defensive stop here for Pascagoula. Let's go 3 and out. Get that ball back. Still plenty of time. Handoff straight up the middle. Tackle made by a host of Panthers.
Take it, that Panther defense in that middle line right there in the middle linebackers. They're bending a little bit on that 3 and 4 yard run, but they're not breaking. They haven't broken all even.
Absolutely. Reginald Barnes and Gamble on the tackle for Pascagoula. Going to be 2nd and 5.
Same little draw play.
Great defensive play there. Alexander gets up a little slow. Bring up 3rd and about 5 for Harrison Central.
No gain on the play.
Is that Kadarius Grant, number 50, in that left defensive tackle position for Pascagoula?
Looks like it. They got a first.
I think they did get the first. They're going to mark it. He's going to have a first down. Good open field tackle.
Was.
Tackle by number 33.
Addison on the tackle. 9 minutes and 54 seconds left.
58.
It's going to be 58. Okay. My bad. 58 still Jonathan Bowie. I thought that there may have been a change, or they might have rotated in. It's the 3rd quarter.
It is.
You know, I'm sorry, 4th quarter.
4th quarter. Same little draw. Alexander's trying to get him. Oh, was that Torgerson?
I believe that's going to be Alexander. Was that Torgerson?
That's Torgerson.
Tackle by number 10,
Brantley Torgerson.
That's the first big run that I think they've given up all game.
Yeah, that's the first one. And look, we're playing pass. I mean, we're back on our heels right now as far as, you know.
Harrison Central right now, you got to be thinking, you know, one more score kind of puts it away in theory here, but
anything can happen. That's why you play the game.
That's right.
We need a scoop and score. We need a
quarterback run. He gets about 12.
Going to move the chains again for Harrison Central.
Inside the 15.
Harrison Central, first down.
You haven't seen him run much. He's ran a couple times just to getting scrambling out of the pocket.
But I'm going to tell you, his athleticism says that he can scat if he needs to.
Yep.
Waiting on the play, definitely. They're burning time off the clock as much as they can.
Middle draw again.
Reginald Barnes on the tackle for Pascagoula. 92 having a good game for Pascagoula there. Pass comes in low.
Skips off the ground.
Biggs on the defense for Pascagoula.
Wide receiver a little bit frustrated on that play. That's a good thing.
Yep.
Next week, Pascagoula is at
Gulfport, and that will be our first away game for the season. We've been here. This is our 5th straight home game, but you have to take into consideration that we did miss some home games last year due to the new turf being put down.
That's
so
right.
if you questioned or wondered why we've been at home so much, that's the reason there.
Personally, I've enjoyed it.
Absolutely, not having to travel. But Gulfport is going to be a big game for us next week.
It is,
especially if we're not able to pull this one out. You know, definitely a must-win for Pascagoula next week.
He's got the pass.
Got the separation.
And there he is.
Addison got separated from him. I'm not sure what happened, and you can see he's frustrated, but nevertheless, that's a touchdown for Harrison Central. They go up 25-9 and waiting on the extra point. It's up and good. So, with 7 minutes and 53 seconds left, Pascagoula trails Harrison Central 26-9. We'll take a commercial break, be right back for kickoff right after.
Welcome to Perkins Tire & Polaris, your one-stop on-the-spot auto service headquarters for a complete line of quality tires and auto services. For the past 40 years, we have provided the Gulf Coast with the latest products and unprecedented services for everything we sell. And for years, our customers have been coming back. At Perkins Tire & Polaris, our friendly and knowledgeable staff, quick and dependable service professionals, and affordable prices all come together to make driving out on a new set of tires easy. Stop by and see us. You'll be glad you did. Perkins Tire & Polaris, 2302 Denny Avenue in Pascagoula.
At Island Winds Title, we make closing a breeze. Give us a call today. From all of us at Island Winds Title Company, we want to wish all the football players a safe and successful season.
Honey, did you pay the mortgage this month?
I did. Why?
Oh no, I think it went to the wrong company. They sold our loan again.
Don't let this happen to you. At First Federal, loans are managed by our mortgage specialists from application to payoff. We don't sell our loans and leave you wondering who to pay. So whether you are buying, refinancing, or building a home, we are there to assist you from beginning to end.
With the mortgage at First Federal, you're always first with us.
Visit a local branch today to learn more.
And we're back. 7 minutes and 53 seconds left in this contest. Pascagoula trailing 26-9. Anything can happen.
17-point spread here. We got to close that gap quickly.
Definitely. I don't have a lot of time to do it, so let's make some big things happen quick. Addison's going to be on the return.
Trying to find some blockers, just can't quite get there. He's reversing field, and he's still stuffed. Oh, he's up. He's down around the 12, 13-yard line, 14.
Trying to get away. I think he lost about 8 yards.
Yep.
Number 33, Jaheim Addison.
Credit this Harrison Central team, Frank. They've played pretty good football tonight.
Honestly, and they played bigger than they are. Let's just be honest. In warm-ups, I was even commenting how small they look, but they played big.
And they absolutely do.
Torgerson's limping off a little bit here. He goes stretch out some. Mink's pass is caught by Corey Walker. Picks up about 8.
Good first down play there.
Yep.
I was watching Torgerson on the sidelines. He's kind of laid out. Not sure what happened, but as you said, he did limp off the field. Not sure if. I'm sure if it was. Well, there goes Joe. Joe will be checking him out. But Mink calls for the ball and drops back. Walker tried to turn before he caught the ball. So it'll go incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 3.
Same exact play, basically. May go on the well one too many times on that one. He's back to back. Blitz is coming.
Montello gets her. If he got a lane, if he can get around that corner, can be brought out about the 39-yard line.
Gets the first down.
So that's going to be a Bozo's first down.
Took a heck of a lick too on the.
And he did.
Crazy Kings first down for Pascagoula.
Montello, tough though. Tough ball player.
Chains are set. Nice little.
Mink kept it. He's going to pick up another first down for Pascagoula. There comes the flag. That's good. But I'm gonna tell you, I don't agree with that.
Yeah.
Pascagoula's going to benefit from it, but to keep it straight, I mean, to keep it fair. I didn't think that was.
He did. He just kind of ran into him. He didn't even try to wrap him up.
So, but that's going to move the chains or move the ball another 15 yards. So, unsportsmanlike against Harrison Central. Going to put the ball on about the 34-yard line, 33-yard line. Pascagoula on the march. 6 minutes and 45 seconds left. Mink kept it, fooled everybody. If he can sprint to the corner of that end zone, touchdown, Pascagoula. Mink fooled everybody. Everybody was looking at Montel Kirkland, and before you knew it, he had that pile in sight, and it was just a sprint to it. Pascagoula needed that. Let's finish strong. 6 minutes and 36 seconds left. Pascagoula adds a touchdown, a six-pack to the score.
Going back to the swinging gate. We'll see what happens here. You're down by 17, or now you're down by 11, sorry. You get 2 here.
We've got 10 men on the field. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm counting 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
11.
Okay, now I count 11.
It stinks getting on here.
Yeah.
He gets
touchdown. Extra point is good. 2-point conversion. Pascagoula will add 2 to that 15, make it 17-26.
Down by 9 with 6:36 left in the game.
Man, I was so ready to call touchdown.
You were?
Man, I was on go. I was on go.
Got to get a stop here, get the ball back.
Right, and with 6 minutes and 36 seconds left, we're still down 2 scores. So I don't think that, you might see a onside kick here. What's your thoughts?
You know, at this point in the game, I don't see what you have to worry with if you don't try it. I mean, one of the things I think that we've been good at under Sims is our kicking game knows how to scoop kick. They know how to place in the hoop. They do a lot of hoop drills with our special teams, a lot of squib kicks.
You ought to get us if you did do the onside, you kick it into the turf and it bounces up.
That's right.
You're going to get a good bounce with the turf.
That's right. That's true.
You should.
And they're lining up for it. Here's Central, however, is not lining up for it.
No. I can guarantee you every one of them that they've got out there are hands people for Harrison Central.
Yeah.
Now, the thing is, everybody's got to stay on side.
Nope, he didn't do it. And he's free.
One person to beat Biggs. There's a flag. It's coming back. So it is coming back. You can hear the Harrison Central faithful not liking what they've seen. I'm not sure. I didn't see the hold, if there was a hold.
I think it was a block in the back.
Oh, I'm sorry, a block in the back.
Yeah, it was.
That's why I've got you up here, because I didn't see it. And I am just a tad older than you are.
Yeah, just a little bit, not that much.
So we'll see. He's giving the explanation to the Harrison Central coach. He doesn't like it. He's still, and I'm willing to bet you if he keeps on, there'll be another flag thrown.
They did call a hold. First, he signaled block in the back.
I thought it
changed it. Well, he first.
I thought he said hold, or there was a holding. I'm curious to see how Brantley Torgerson holds up here.
I tell you, for the few fans over across the way there, they're kind of loud.
Let's get loud for your defense.
So you watch Brantley; he is kind of stiff-legged right now. So we'll see. Handoff. He's going to try to bounce it outside.
He's hurdling, folks.
He's going to pick up about 7 on the carry. I say 7.
Clock's ticking. Under 6 minutes now.
No hurry, no hurry. Yep, they're going to say he picked up 7, so he's got about 3 yards to go.
Got a heat timeout. That helps Pascagoula.
Is that going to be the heat timeout? Are they going to call it, or are they going to wait?
They just called it.
Did they call it? Okay, yep. Heat timeout. I tell you, we'll take this timeout also. Get to work my sponsors.
Most of us use common sense to stay alive. If you see a shark in the water, you don't go for a swim. If you hear thunder, you don't stand under a tree. And if a dog growls, you just don't pet it. So if you're thinking about walking along the tracks, think again. Just don't do it. Stay off, stay away, and stay alive.
This safety message is brought to you by Mississippi Export Railroad, proudly serving Jackson and George counties since 1922.
Welcome back to the second half of Cornerstone Deli action.
It looks like another great crowd showed up today, Tim.
Indeed, Hunter.
Oh, and right out the gate, they hit us with a greater tater.
Unbelievable.
Let's not leave out that hamburger steak too, Tim.
Whoa, back that up. That's one happy customer right there.
Everyone's a happy customer here at Cornerstone, Tim.
That's right, Hunter.
Hey, Tommy, will you pass the salt?
Looks like Tommy has the play.
Oh, when he reaches for the salt.
He's going back for the pass.
That salt hit him right in the face.
Oh, looks like something might have gotten in his eye.
Honey, did you pay the mortgage this month?
I did. Why?
Oh no, I think it went to the wrong company. They sold our loan again.
Don't let this happen to you. At First Federal, loans are managed by our mortgage specialists from application to payoff. We don't sell our loans and leave you wondering who to pay. So whether you are buying, refinancing, or building a home, we are there to assist you from beginning to end.
With the mortgage at First Federal, you're always first with us.
Visit a local branch today to learn more.
Curtis is my exclusive on new construction property, as well as managing and maintaining the AC units once everything is up and about. And that's the key. His service has been great. For anybody can install services,
Right.
but the management and maintaining once it's in is where I put his service up there with everybody else bar none.
For your heating and air conditioning needs, call Booker's Heating and Air Conditioning today at 228-249-5335.
At The First, we're all about connections. About connecting your business with your customer, with your team. About their needs, their dreams, their world. Stay connected at The First, just the bank for you. At The First, we're all about connections, about relationships, about the team, about connecting you with the right mortgage, the right home, your true hopes and dreams. Stay connected at The First, just the bank for you.
And we're back. Ball on about the 37-yard line. Harrison Central with 5 minutes and 49 seconds left. Pascagoula needs the ball back, and he's going to be hit hard by Reginald Barnes.
May have picked up a few feet there.
Johnson coming in from that right side defensive end position. Tell you what, those two defensive ends just met in the middle, and it happened to be where that running back was. And that's going to bring up a 3rd and about 3, so no gain on the carry.
Let's get loud for your defense.
You got to watch out for that hard count. Handoff straight up the middle again, and he's going to be brought down short of the first down. Seth Alexander along with number 58 for Pascagoula, Bowie. Huge, huge 3rd down play for Pascagoula. Okay, Stanford dropping back for Pascagoula in anticipation of a punt from Harrison Central, and they are lining up to punt the ball.
Should get the ball back with about 4:20 left on the clock.
They're going to be in no hurry to kick it.
Let's make sure our guys don't jump.
Tell you, we got away with one there. We bumped the kicker. He didn't fall. If he'd have fell, we would have got running into the. We'd have got running into the kicker. And that would have been.
May have been the death knell there, but thankfully it
didn't pan out that way. So
that's right.
Pascagoula have the ball on the 36-yard line. We need to score, and we need to score quick. I tell you, we've tried to go to Booker in the first half. We have not tried anything in the second. Let's send him down the field and let's hang it up and let him go get it.
Over his head. Not sure the route there.
Pass incomplete.
Intended receiver was Travis Watson. I don't know if it was we threw to the wrong position or Watson took the wrong route, but regardless, the results are the same. Incomplete pass, it'll be 2nd and 10. Ten seconds on this play clock, and it's ticking. Oh, there we go! And then he just a sprint to the end zone. Touchdown, Pascagoula, no laundry on the field. Touchdown, Pascagoula.
Took it right off the defender's helmet.
Booker, tell you, I said it, let him go up and get the ball.
And
so,
he did.
Pascagoula. Let's see here if it's
honestly a point
swinging
here.
Gate.
Extra point would be beneficial right here, but 26-23.
Yeah, extra point would be great. So, and it looks like we are going to kick it.
Good.
Now, just get it through the uprights. Harrison on the snap. Walker on the hold. Calmer.
It's good.
It's up. And good. Pascagoula reduces that lead to 24-26. Harrison Central. Calmer getting ready to kick off for Pascagoula. That was an exciting touchdown pass from Minks to Booker.
Harrison Central expecting a onside here, but it's going to go deep and roll in the end zone.
So Harrison Central take the ball on their own 20. Now 4 minutes, 9 seconds left. We need a big defensive stand here. We need the ball back.
That's right. Well, and that's the thing we can't give up the big play. The Harrison Central hasn't gone back much, that big play that works.
They're going to.
Every time in the
you know they are.
First half. You've got to think they're going back to it here. There's too much time on the clock not to try to score for Harrison Central. Both teams have all their timeouts left as well.
And that's important. Those timeouts.
Yep.
Handoff straight up the middle, and he's going to be hit by a host of Panthers, led by big number 92, Reginald Barnes.
Clock still is running. Under 4 minutes now.
Second down and 9.
It's going to bring up, as you said, 2nd and 8. Clock is still running. And they're going to let the clock run down, guaranteed.
Yeah,
Harrison
Central needs about 2 first downs, and it kind of, as long as they don't turn it over, can kind of work the clock a little bit here. But he's passing. He's under pressure. He's out of bounds.
Huge play again. Reginald Barnes playing like a madman.
That stops the clock.
Man, that is great right there.
That is. That brings up 3rd and about 20.
That's a loss of about 10 yards.
So as long as Pascagoula don't get a big play here, they should get the ball back.
Now you've got to be defensive back coach, Tomes. You know he's telling them real quick, from the box, because he's in the box. Hey, don't give up the big play. Watch your receivers. Don't let them behind you. You got Biggs on the far side. You got Addison over here, number 33. You got Stanford.
Timeout from Harrison Central.
Timeout, Harrison Central. So that burns one of them with 3 minutes and 22 seconds left. We'll keep it here. We'll talk about some sponsors real quick. Rivera Team Realty, Perkins Tires, Alexander Construction, Bozo Seafood, Birds Automotive, Mid-South Auto, New York Pizza, Elect Stacy Zorn, Cornerstone Deli, Paradise Deli and Grill, Eric's Automotive, Flagship Auto, Ingalls Shipbuilding, Sam Miguel's, The First, Mississippi Export and Railroad, Singing River Hospital Systems, First Federal Bank, Fletcher Construction. And now look, let me stop right here with Fletcher Construction. Hometown boys, don't get any better than this. Played on this field here, got sons playing on this field. Lance McCarty and Hank Torgerson, great sponsors for Pascagoula football, baseball. Great guys. So definitely Fletcher Construction there. Empress Audio, Nola Gula Cafe, and Booker's AC and Heating.
Okay, Harold, we need a big stop here.
Need a big stop. Can't give up the big play. Got to know, cannot get to the 30-yard line. The 30-yard line is the mark, people.
Got to cover.
Reginald Barnes and Johnson has got to come off them edges.
Playing deep, and they're running the ball. And he is down.
A host of Panthers on the tackle. So it's going to bring up 4th down with 3 minutes and 9 seconds left and counting.
And we're not burning timeouts. Under 3 minutes now.
Well, no, not burning time. No, they're telling Casey Gilbert, offense coordinator, tried to get the timeout and was waved off. Said, hold on. Back deep for Pascagoula. Sanford We're going to have a run back here. This is going to be a good run back here. Don't want to hit him.
The other way. And let it go.
Okay, Pascagoula have it on about the 40 there. I'm sorry, Harrison Central's 49.
2:25.
2 minutes and 25 seconds left, as you just said. All right, we have to get some first downs. But I'm going to tell you what, I'll take the big play too.
Oh, yeah.
Point blank, no matter how we do it, we got to score.
And we got the timeouts. We got the time on our side. We just got to find the end zone.
A field goal wins it.
That's true.
A touchdown wins it. Point blank, just score, baby.
Stay consistent. Let's go. Ooh, that was dangerous.
Intended receiver was Booker. It soared way over his head. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 10. 2 minutes and 21 seconds left. Ball comes in low. Mink tries to salvage it. He's going to lose about a yard or so. It's going to bring up third and
about 13.
13.
Pascagoula fans, you got to have this.
2 minutes and 5 seconds left. It's counting. So we don't need to get the first down here, but we need to make it manageable. We need a manageable third down play here. Let's take some of the yardage back. Okay, I'm going to bring it to about the 45-yard line, or just short of the 45.
And it's starting to sprinkle a little bit now.
4th down and 7 for the Panthers.
Timeout for Pascagoula. In the 4th and 7 with 1 minute and 21 seconds left in the game. Pascagoula trails by 2, 26-24 to Harrison Central. Harold, 4th and 7. Field goal wins it. We've got to get the first down here in 7 yards. We are about 44 yards from pay dirt.
Point blank, Frank. Right now we're thinking first down.
That's correct.
So, but of course the score would have been well past the first down mark, so we'll take it any way we can get it.
And here they call them on the field. That's the end of your timeout. Time to get out.
Okay, we'll see what Coach Gilbert has dialed up.
And here's your ball game.
Minute 21 seconds left. Pascagoula trailing 24-26, but we've got the ball. Mink calls for the ball. He drops back. In and out of the hands of the defensive player. So the ball will get turned over on downs. And as you said, that's the ball game. With 1 minute and 18 seconds left, it's just a matter of now of kneeling on the ball. Pascagoula, credit them for a exciting comeback. We'll come up short, but there was no give up in them.
Nope. And Pascagoula still has 2 timeouts. I'm sure Sims will burn them. You can't take them with you.
Nope, can't take them with you.
But by third down comes, it'll be almost out. They're still in shotgun. That's surprising.
I'm not sure why. Minute and 11 seconds left.
I took 4 seconds off the clock.
So Pascagoula calls timeout. as we just saw. I still have faith, man. Something's going to happen. We're going to put the ball in the end zone.
Put a hat on the ball.
With 1 minute and 11 seconds left, Pascagoula trailing 24-26. Harrison Central only has to burn the clock out.
He's down again. That's another timeout. 1:04. So theoretically, the Panthers could get the ball back after third down. As long as they stop them here, they'll get the ball back potentially with about 30 seconds on the clock or a little less. Should the defense stop them here?
I'm sorry, but Booker's touchdown didn't take but about 6 seconds.
6 seconds, yeah, that's true.
6 seconds. So at any time we can strike. We've showed we can do it. We just have to come out and, you know, I'll tell you this. Pascagoula comes out and they play 4 quarters of football.
Yep.
There's nothing that they can't do.
That's right.
It's about putting the 4 quarters of football together.
That's right.
You know, we put 3 good, solid quarters together last week or 2 weeks ago with Gaucher. We kind of slacked off in the third quarter.
Yeah.
But the first, the second, and the fourth quarter, Pascagoula played their hearts out. That's what it's going to take. It's going to take, you know, 4 quarters, 4 solid quarters of football.
That's right.
And, you know, it's not going to get any easier next. It's not going to get any easier
from here on out.
That's
so, right. And Gulfport, D'Iberville, Ocean Springs. I mean, it just keeps coming.
Handoff again.
And he's down.
He's going to be short of the first down. Well, it's going to be depending on where they mark it, but I think he was well short of the first down.
And they should.
It's going to bring up 4th down.
Should be about 20 seconds. Well, the play clock's not running yet. We'll get it back around 10, 15 seconds on the clock if they, depends on what they do here. I'm sure they'll let it run down and then take a timeout and then run a play. That's what I would do.
Run the play, maybe the hard count, punt the football.
I'd have the clock run, call a timeout, run a play, and then run around for 10 seconds. 13 seconds on the clock. Well, no, 12.
And
10.
it's still.
They'll have to fix that. Need to go back on that clock. Coach Sims called it. He's trying to talk about it now.
We'll see what they do. Should have been about 16 seconds on the clock.
Yep.
It doesn't look like they're going to put anything on the clock.
Nope. I don't think they.
You know, it's a 2-point ball game. I mean, that's ridiculous.
I mean, 6 seconds is a big deal.
Yeah. Yep.
Putting 2 deep.
That's.
Might see a hook and ladder here, Harold.
You never know. Biggs.
They're coming.
Or Sanford. You can't let the ball. Can't let the ball.
And that's the ball game.
I cannot believe we just did that. Regardless, Pascagoula comes up short, 26-24, played their hearts out. Not the ending that we had hoped for, but a better ending than it looked like it was going to be.
That's true, you know, and they played strong to the end. Couple mistakes here and there. It's still a young team, as you said, you know, but they'll learn from it and keep going. Now, next week at Gulfport, you know, it doesn't get any easier, Harold. I mean, This is going to be a struggle from his point forward the rest of the season.
Absolutely, and but what do? You play your 4 quarters of football. That's why you play it.
That's right.
You know, on paper, you never know what's going to happen. I mean, you might say it's going to happen, but hey, you play it and you figure you
find it out. It's been a great homecoming week. I hate we lost the game, but it's been a great homecoming week. Good to have Adam and Haynes up here with us. Good time tonight with this game. Didn't end on the way we wanted, but hey, like you said, I'd rather lose as a Panther than not be one.
Absolutely. But for now, you've got Jay on camera, quarter on color. I'm Harold Tillman. We'll see you next week from Gulfport, Mississippi.